Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Ties it up in its sand, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line, defending a man in a hard decline. She loves Jeremy more than her own man, running defense any way she can. Left her husband on the shelf. Girl, you really outdid yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, nothing is new. What you doing this weekend? 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 What you doing this weekend?
Shout out to No Name X User. I think I got your name right. No Name X Worker. Oh God, I've been tired. Oh Lordy, shout out to him. He's the one that made that. I put his link to his X post in the chat right now. I have it like right over here. I DM'd him and everything about this video like Saturday night. I was like, holy shit, I needed this for the video that I put out today. Didn't know where to properly put it in there, so I just threw it in at the end because it's like, it's such a good song. I freaking love it. It might be my intro for a little while because it is such a damn good song. By the way, before we get too far into this, let me my gain's a little high. It just dawned on me about that. But I saw, I think it was Vagabard. That I think I'm saying your name right. Vagabard. I fully cognizant. I can't believe I just said a big word like that. I'm fully aware. I'm gonna go with that one. That the casino is going on at the exact same time as I am. Problem is, I have a full-time day job, and this is the only time I can actually, stream right now. So, if you guys, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Okay, I can't believe I'm about to say this. If you guys want to go watch the casino, you're more than welcome to go watch the casino. I leave all my, people call them VODs, I don't know why, but I keep all the streams live. You guys can watch them, come back, check them out, whatever. I don't really give a darn. I'm just here, and tonight might be might just be a slower one tonight, because I have a couple things to go through. Shut up, Cash. You're the only one that needs to shut up, okay? Shut up. Saying shit like that. What the fuck's wrong with you? Anyways, tonight might be a little bit of a different one because I do have a couple, a lot to go through. A lot to go through. But at the same time, it's like a lot of very small things. So I don't know how long this stream's gonna ultimately be, because I might be able to just bust these out like that. Just stream snipe casino. I am not that dumb. I am not that stupid. Would it be beneficial to me? Probably. Will there be slurs said? Yes. Will my channel be in danger? 100%. I kind of like the fact that I have a channel right now. Oh, I love the casino boys, but I am not that dumb. By the way, on top of this, I do see Soundwave actually beat Kel here. Not Kel, but Legatus, along with X and Wonderland. Shout out to both you guys. I see Emerald Slayer. I see so many of you guys. The only reason I was actually late today, I went to start the stream and OBS wouldn't connect. So I had to quickly shut it all down and restart it, hoping that everything would work, like connect properly. So thank the Lord that we got that going on. Anyways, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? I took way too long to get to that joke. Oh yes, by the way, I did get my daughter's revenge hat, you know, from X-Wing and Drunk 3PO. By the way, shout out, Drunk 3PO is under attack, y'all. The shit that YouTube is doing to him right now is fucked up. Demonetized on almost every single channel he has. It is deranged what's happening to him. So please check him out. I believe he's also on Rumble and everything like that. I think I might be able to grab those links real quick. Give me a second. And then we'll start in. I might ask you guys where you want to start. You have to wait until Thursday to ask how our weekend was. Oh, well, that's very true. I'm using my brain here. Let me see. Drunk 3PO. I'm trying my hardest not to do my fill-in sounds. Okay, so I do have this real quick. Cause Drunk 3PO has been getting his bumhole rushed right now by YouTube. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop his link tree if you guys want to actually like help him out, go sub to any of his other stuff, do things like that. And this is all because Weasel brought up my brand new hat, which I do have a complaint. Okay, I want you guys to clip this out and send this to X-Wing. I have a complaint. 1, my hair is falling out. 2, I hate buckle hats. I hate them. I hate them. They're stupid. Buckle hats are awful. Why is it a buckle hat? Just make it a snapback. Don't do Velcro. Snaps. Buckles are dumb. The buckle hat doesn't look right, and it's always a freaking nightmare to try to adjust it. Anyway, okay, so we got a couple things to go through because I'm convinced we're seeing the end of the quartering. I'm convinced we are seeing the quartering wrap it all up. I don't see how you can come back from what's been happening right now, and it's just so insane. So buckle hats are for gays? Exactly. Let's see. What do I want to do first? You know what? Why don't we at least get the easy stuff out of the way? Let's get the first easy thing out of the way. Because for a long period of time, we have been well aware of Skyrone. That there is a user... Oh, by the way, wait, before we get too far. Shit. We got $10 from Ty! Shout out! Let's see. $10 says just got in, but oh my god, why is it every day Jer Bear just gets worse? I wish we could have gotten to the good ending with the Left 4 Dead boomer impersonator, but no, he's sad sack of shit. Oh, he's sad sack. But before we go too far, we've been well aware of a Skyrone in the works. A individual that takes Jeremy's wife high up in the sky to have some turbulent fun. And it appears we might have found who Skyrone is. It does look like this, and I was alerted to this after I edited my video last night, so fuck you. So I couldn't add it to the video, but we finally know what the Skyrone looks like. And he's white. This is the weirdest part. He's white. God damn. I don't know. Does Mrs. Hambley have a thing for like skinny white dudes? Like skinny white loser dudes? Like even Adam Sessler ends up looking pretty skinny and very, very not Skyronish, if you know what I put it down there. Like he's a little skinny white boy. When flying with Brandon, it was awesome. Plus, Kino Blade ends up having this new mission for A-Logs. Search Geralizer for Brandon and start going through the oldest results. And already, there's at least 423 mentions of Brandon. How far back does it go? And it would probably be a little bit difficult because you have Booster Pack Brandon and Jeremy with Booster Box. What are all these? We need to know. Who is Brandon? Who is Brandon and how long has he been laying pipe in Mrs. Hambley? She likes him young? Well, I mean, to be fair, Adam Sellers does not look that young. He looks very withered, let's say. Yeah, let's go. Brandon is going to end up totally screwing up that search. By the way, I also want to say I need to dig through this still. I've only had so much time at home, but I did see that the Pandroid over here on X, I brought this up, I think, on Saturday, going through like the Sheriff LLC or Sheriff Marketing. I need to go through it because he kept adding on to it. So there's a lot more information here. Potentially crimes being committed. So I want to skim through that before I bring that fully up here. Just to double check. That was a great post. Oh, that was a brilliant post. That's a brilliant post. And I know I brought this one up, but we're well aware that on Saturday morning, the Courting shared this lovely little message of what would be a person telling him to Minecraft himself, and it ended up being just a friend and a follower of Jer's. So yeah, more bullshit. And I just wanted to get those things out of the way because we got so much little shit that it's like how I need to hit the quick and easy ones first. I need to just go through all those. Like Skyrone, he's not black, so I can't really call him Skyrone now, can I? We're gonna need to work on a name for Skyrone, for the Sky Bull, because Skyrone doesn't really work anymore. He's a whitey. What about no Flying Mayo? Oh, Skylar. Ooh, I like that one. I like Skylar. I like that one. That's a whole lot better than Flying Mayo. I was about to go like racial slurs on this ass, but Skylar is so much better. He is the Skylar. Okay. Let's hit this because I fucked up a little. I have so many tabs open. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah. So we've slightly been talking a little bit about this on how it really does look like the Quartering is changing up his approaches to tackling channels that are critical of him. I have yet to face this backlash or this newfound wrath that he's cracking down upon people, which is the age restrictions. I haven't received that yet, which is weird considering how many times I've said the word flag it. The other one, giving it a little bit of space right now. I don't want to demonetize myself right away, but still, I have yet to actually face any of these like age restrictions or whatnot. It could be because my channel is just 4K, but at the same time, I'm getting some decent sized videos for myself. Like, yes, today's is very small in comparison to everything. Like if I pull up today's video, which, you win some, you lose some. Today I'm sitting at about 3.7K views right now. Day's still young. It could get bigger as time goes on. But what it really does look like is that the Quartering has decided that he would much rather age verifications and try to get you for like sexual content at random times. And I think some people have been trying to say that this is more than I don't know if people are trying to say that this is the AI doing it or not, because it's just so awkward. Like an example of this would be over here with Smash JT. I was not able to find this video, so I can't really verify whether or not this was in regards to any sort of Jeremy content at all. But you can see at Team YouTube, why did my intro that I play every night on my live stream just get flagged for nudity and age restricted, and the timestamp shows like hypnotic? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. All while at the same time, yes, there's DDoS attacks going on over at the Kiwi farms, but that's practically all the time. But then most importantly, you have Mikey No More. We talked about this one already, where his video ended up getting age restricted and the timestamp was a blank cell phone. I believe Mikey No More got hit by Jer primarily because after the blank cell phone bit, you ended up getting all the Adam Sellers stuff. I'm convinced this was all done by Jer, by the way. Jeremy plane he bought his wife is called Chair Force One. Oh God. I hate this. I hate this. But what we did see today, moving on, trying to stay focused now, chat. What we did see today was this, though, from Alyssa Clips. Alyssa Clips is under attack, and we could see YouTube community guidelines, age restrictions, YouTube to community guidelines, age restrictions, YouTube community guidelines, age restrictions. So many different freaking videos, one after the other, all around 4:50 a.m., 4:44 a.m. yesterday, all of them age restrictions. And I went in, okay? I went in and I pulled up Alyssa's channel here, and I just started looking around and I started noticing a few things. If my timeline is accurate, more than likely the videos that got age restricted are potentially Kino Casino. The quartering continues to ruin his brand. How about Kino Casino? Jeremy Hambley, the quartering, hates his wife. Kino Casino, the quartering's coffee scam, Luther Morgan. This is what I'm leaning on, were the age restricted videos, because nothing else would be age restricted that fast in this whole thing. Like, these were the ones that went boom, boom, boom. The only other one might be the law enforcement video, but I doubt it. And all these were like days apart. So if we're following the logical trend here and all the stuff that the quartering has been flagging, it's all casino based. It's stuff critical of him. He's not going to come out here and age restrict this video. He's not going to come out here and age restrict this. YouTube might age restrict this, but highly unlikely. Highly unlikely with this 27 clip. It's all just casino stuff. That's all it is. And that's his latest round of attacks. And again, I haven't been attacked. Please attack me. Rumor is Melon Head Mac and Cheese is also doing gay ops for Chairboy too. Well, we'll get into Melon Head because I was doing a little bit of digging of my own. And some people are oddly enough hiding some shit. Yeah. Some little things are going the way of the dodo bird. But we'll also come over here to Kino Casino Classics. This is what Jer has unleashed upon the internet. Constant flagging, reporting, and privacy complaints to censor and hide information on the internet. Welcome to the flagging wars, everyone. Always remember to download and archive so the truth can't be hidden or forgotten. We will gladly get into some downloading and shit and archiving even, because there was a lot of stuff that went down today. A lot of videos went down today. And a lot of content, and I have an archive of a couple of them. Yay! Yay! I'm happy, but I do want to point out how this is not ultimately, this whole like flagging stuff and age restricting, it isn't good. I'm not trying to sit here and say that it's okay. There is, yeah, this from Mikey No More. I will expound on it a little bit after I get done reading what Mikey No More here says, because there is a negative side effect to the age restrictions. But The funny thing about age restricting is that it doesn't seem to automatically kick videos out of the algorithm anymore. My video vids viewership doubled after it got a restriction. So he's literally throwing oil on the fire for no reason. So I will say this, the main reason his video ended up getting double the viewership as time went on is because it's about quartering. Everybody saw it happen. Everybody went and watched it. Kind of makes sense. The negative side, though, to the actual flagging is, yes, you're going to get a whole lot more views on all these, according to what Mikey's putting out here. Your revenue is going to be cut in half. If maybe more, actually. Like, the revenue you make on that video is now drastically decreased, all because it's now thrown into the age restriction category, and the amount of ads that get ran on it are actually slimmer to basically barely any. So yeah, it's super retarded. By the way, shout out Fashizi, shout out Firmports, I see you. And by the way, oh, and shout out Mark of Reality, like and subscribe the other day. Oh, why, thank you very much, Mark of Reality. We also got another $5. That's right, we got $5 doodles from Ty yet again. Melanie Mack is my queen. I promise you I can fix her. You can't fix her. You can't fix her. And she's my queen too. She's always gotten me good views. Always gotten me good views. How are you going to wash off those the tattoos of shameless behavior? Oh God. I'm not gonna play the clip again. Like, I'm not playing this to play the song, but a no-name ex-worker, like, I never want to touch this. This looks all nasty and evil and disgusting. Why would you ever want to go anywhere near this? Plus, your tattoos aren't even that good. And also, I look like I would break her. Like, to get goonery just a second there, I look like I would break her. Plus, all we've also seen, she has this weird like a weird turn on when it comes to gay guys. A really weird turn on. I don't get it. Like, your last husband was gay, and it looks like your new husband's gay. So why are you, for a woman who hates la gays, why are you into the gay? Why are you marrying gay guys? I don't get it. The quartering's downfall gets more and more satisfying. By the way, Hamon says my harem consists of Melanie Mack, Brittany Venti, and Anna Kasparian. I don't know how to move on for that one. Jeremy, you would break Gorlock, no defense. Oh, fuck you. By the way, guys, because of what Hammond said, my brain's dead. Who's Melody's new husband? Her new husband, let me get his name again. It's Johnny Jukers, and he's a cosplay artist, and I don't have the post from Vex Electronica pulled up, but bro has said some gay shit in the past. Like a lot of gay shit. We're talking full on, like he's wanting to go into gay romances. That's how gay it was. Eric says the quartering's new friend is his poop. And he talked to it, and new wife is his poop. Oh God, from Fatus, I don't think Johnny Jukers is gay, to be honest. Just an MB catering to Fushu. God damn. I don't know what's worse. The fact that you said those words aloud, Fatus. I'm gonna call you Fat because Fatu. You know what? You're Fatu now because I can't say your whole name. I'm too retarded. Oh, E-boy. Okay, that works a whole lot better because my brain... Here. Doterate. You're fat now because I'm too retarded. Okay. I don't know what's worse, the fact that you said those words in my chat or the fact that I understood them. That's what I was trying to get to. I don't know. There's so much wrong with this world that we live in now that I know so many words that I wish I didn't know. I know so many words. The internet has hurt me. Okay, the internet has hurt me deeply. I know things I should not know. I know so many things that I have no right in knowing and that no normal person should understandably know. Considering he cosplays, I've seen e-boy male cosplayers do that. He sounds pretty gay, bro. Jeremy for VP in 2028? I'm too young. Actually. 28, 29, 30. Yeah, I'd be too young. Nah, wait. No, I would. I would be too young. Because I turned 30 in 2028. I was doing the hard maths in my head. It actually hurt. No, I turned 30 next year. I turned 31 in 20. Wait, shit. Fuck! Oh, this is not a good look for me. Okay, I turned 30 next year, which is 2027. Turned 31 in 2028, but my birthday isn't until March. So there's that. Oh, I'd make a great vice president. Oh God, so okay. There are a lot of guys in cosplays who cater to the Fujos for money. Oh God. Jeremy is our god king. All hail the worm. Oh, please reword that. Think of it like how some girls pretend to be bi for male attention. Well, it's yeah. Jeremy is baby. I remember my 20s 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm a child. That's why I like to say I'm the new and improved quartering. I am 29 years old. I am the slick, better version of the quartering. And at the same time, I'm single. I'm single and I could go out there and hit on all the women without looking like a creep because I know how to do it right. You don't go around there while the women are walking with their kids and go like, oh, she's down to fuck, you know it. Look at her kids. She's keeping it tight. You don't say that aloud. You say that in your head. Now with 200% less fraud, well, okay, don't hold up. I have plans for grifts up the wazoo and some of them might be fraudulent. We don't know yet. Occults in mind? But okay, that's me. Melanie finds the gays because she is the dominant one that pegs. Chat. You see, the thing is, I have a very active imagination, and it goes. I see things I don't need to be thinking about sometimes. Yeah, Cyrus PFP, so you have to be cool Cyrus's daddy. I'm not finishing those words again. I'm not finishing those words. Cyrus is though the best Pokemon antagonist. He actually succeeded where everybody else failed. Even in the anime, he's the only one that won. Chicks love a fat alcoholic walking around a Renaissance fair by himself with a GoPro. Trust me, no. But to Jeremy Slurry. Okay, wait, okay. Love him. He's your fave. He is my personal favorite. Okay, why don't we need to keep moving along. We need to keep moving along because we still got a lot to go through. I love talking to you guys though. You guys are so fucking awesome. Why don't we tackle this? Because before stream, I'm gonna do a few refreshes real quick because we're gonna get into some channels. Some channel analytics and just it's a bunch of backroom talk, but it's just some things I've been observing, and we're going to be talking about a lot of channel stuff and some evidence as to why I think everything's going down and what leads us to one of our biggest things going on today. Oh, fuck that, dude. Let me make sure I have the correct channel pulled up. It's How You Met Your Wife. She's still... Oh, god damn it, you guys. Now you're awesome, Durham. Let's all start a cult to the God Game Worm. God damn. You guys are fucking amazing, but god damn. John Dela Rose is yeah. But okay, so I was watching some Kino Casino. And I forgot to pull up the chat, but we were promised a bunch of streams ever since like last Tuesday, last Wednesday. We were promised a bunch of streams, a bunch of content, a bunch of shit from the quartering. And we really haven't gotten any of it. Even when you come over here to his ex, his last post was 3 hours ago, and it was in regards to an old comment made by Elon Omar when she said World War XI. We have Charlie Kirk assassination, Nick Shirley. Not a whole lot, actually. Like, barely anything's here in the grand scheme of things. There's not a whole lot to dig into. Like, it seems like he's really trying his hardest to just pivot into the political realm. But at the same time, when you look at his channel, like, what were the previous videos he put out today? 7 hours ago, Jimmy Kimmel. 5 hours ago, Steven Crowder. 3 hours ago, Woke Teacher. And it's weird. It's really weird that we're seeing these over on this channel, because he puts out the same shit. Oh shit, crap, I forgot to pull that up. He puts out practically the exact same shit over on his Jeremy Hambley channel, and I forgot to pull this up, so that's my personal bad. Like, it's the exact same content, just a little different. Like, Trump shooter, people are disgusting, hoax narrative, other crazy shit. Like, it's all the same things. Nothing's different. If you actually take a look there and take a good, like, if you look at it, analyze it, there's nothing different here. And we're going to be going back over these channels a couple times tonight, so get used to it. Oh my god, he puts short up making fun of a girl gamers. Oh, that's true. He isn't smart enough to keep that in mind, Alpha Omega. But like, he's just putting out the exact same shit. And then I go over here to Quartering Live. We were promised content. Like, he said he would be putting out some live streams, even though he's on like vacation. He would be, you know, playing more Crimson Desert, doing stuff over on the live channel, and there's nothing. He hasn't streamed since that Crimson Desert stream, like last Wednesday, last Tuesday, whenever the fuck that was. Like, he hasn't done anything since then. All he's doing is putting out slop tier content. To paraphrase Pearl Jam, Jeremy flagged someone again today. Hey y'all, greetings from the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Shout out Windy City, how you doing? It's been milked, it's over. He's gonna post through it and forget it. Keep that in mind, Hammond. I also started to just decide, hey, I want to take a look through Melanie Mac's content. So I went over to videos, and her last video she made was 10 days ago. I went over to live stream. Her last live stream was 8 months ago, so nothing's there. And the other thing, in regards to her videos, as you can see, views, they dropped drastically. Not just because she hasn't put out a video in like 10 days. She deleted basically her entire catalog. Yeah, all of her videos are gone. I don't know when she did this. I feel like I feel like this had to have been recently, but all of her videos are gone. She used to have catalogs and catalogs of videos over here, but now they're all gone. Maybe he's hiding from Ethan Ralph. Oh, okay. Dotoro. I'm trying. We'll get into Ethan Ralph. That might be the video for tomorrow. God damn it, Ethan Ralph. I also decided to go over to her Millie Mac Gaming channel. See it, gaming streams. I go over to videos. real quick. Just load up the videos. 2 months ago. There is a lot more content over here. I'll give her that. Like, she has a lot more of her content here. But I mean, this is her gaming stream. So let's check out live. 2 months ago. What about posts? Let's just see this. 3 months ago. You know what? I didn't even take a look at her posts over here. What about her posts on Boom? 8 months ago. How about Bible time? You know, she does a lot of Bible timing. She does a lot of stuff with that. What about Bible time? 6 months ago in videos. I guess podcasts. I don't think I want to click that button. Yeah, she's not posting anything. Like, if you start looking at this and you start really not analyzing all this, they're hiding. Like, it's not just, they're not really even trying to post through it. They're just straight up hiding because it's over. I haven't looked into Hannah Claire and what her content is, but what we're seeing right now, it's over. It's so over. Even when it comes to Melanie Mac, like, what she's tweeting out is nothing. Just nonsense. Yeah, she gets 2.1K right here, 716 here, but it's practically over. They're not talking about anything. They're trying to do the political, but they're really not even tweeting anything out anymore. There's no content here whatsoever. Bible time with Melanie Mac sounds terrible. Oh, it is, but it gives us great content. Even when you go over to the Quarterings freaking Rumble channel, videos, go to videos, exact same. Oh, he put out, oh no, that's when I first pulled it up. So 39 minutes ago. Oh no, he forgot. Okay, he forgot. Sorry, this is gonna go into something else that we talk about a little later, but he forgot. You know, Ethan Ralph's in Mexico. Oh, we're gonna be talking about that. Oh, he forgot. Because they're deleting videos. You know what? This is gonna lead us into our next thing. They're deleting videos. They're hiding stuff. They're hiding so much stuff now because they don't want it to be out there in public. And it is insane how hard they are sweeping shit up. So I want to get this real quick. So I've just pulled this up. We're well aware of a certain video that the Quartering made the other day. And I'll pull it up right here. Actually, here. I'm going to record this one. We're all aware of this video that the Quartering made the other day. And I'll play a little bit of it just to remind you what this video was. Oh God, the audio mixing on this is atrocious.
Breaking news, just got word that there was an attempt on President Trump's life. I'm literally at bowling right now, but this is...
You know, okay, real quick, before we get too far, we're not going to react to this whole video. We're just mainly just trying to remind you guys what this video. I was told how bad this video was in the audio mixing. I really wasn't paying attention to it. I clipped it out and threw it into my video that I put out the other day. I'm watching the levels on OBS right now. It's only coming really through this headset right here. It's not even coming out here. So he fucked this video up royally. You're about to see just how bad this video is.
Actually crazy. Donald Trump was at the Correspondents' Dinner and something broke out in the main area of the event. I don't know how anyone was able to get a weapon this close to Donald Trump, but of course...
Is he reporting at a gay bar bathroom? He's apparently reporting from a bowling alley. And I turned down the background music real quick because we're just going to try to speed through this one a little bit. But just because, so you guys could hear it, because he mixed this so atrociously. He recorded this on his phone, threw it together. By the way, he looks dead. He looks so fucking dead. And I mean that like with actual kindness. Like his bags have bags. There's like 3 layers of bags under his eyes. He looks like he's dying right in this video. If you actually stare at his eyes, it's like, here's a bag, here's a bag, here's a bag. He looks like he's withering in front of us, yet he's fatter than fat.
But of course, I'm not surprised by anything anymore because this is just like Butler. Now, sources say that the individual was taken out at the scene.
He wasn't. He was arrested. But again, here, I'm going to turn this down because holy crap, it's mixed so horribly.
Secret Service swarmed the area, but Donald Trump actually returned to the event later. I don't know how anyone was able to get anywhere near this close to the president. I know that there's a lot of people that are, you know, they have various conspiracy theories about, you know, this, that, and the other thing, but almost certainly we're going to have another leftist agitator here, another far leftoid that saw their opportunity to take out President.
You're about to get to the best part, though, guys.
Trump, just like Butler in Pennsylvania. The details are just coming out now. I'm going to play a couple clips here of the news, and then we're going to talk about it.
Look right there. If I can now just turn down the volume basically, but if you look down here in the corner, just watch it. He's just talking. He's talking the whole time with him down in the corner. This is his video. Poor audio quality. He throws it together. He keeps himself down in the fucking bottom hand corner talking the whole time. And if you think this is the only time he does it, mind you, he starts reading an article off of another phone. Like you can see the other article here when he's just talking again. And he does it again later in the video. I'm not even lying. He does this whole like, oh, where is it? It lagged up on me. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. He does the whole, I jump around here. See, he'll do it again.
That everything's okay. There was a shooter?
Bottom.
1 second, guys. I'm little.
This is his content. This is his video. This is the video that he put out there for the latest Trump, you know, assassination attempt. I'm not trying to get super political here, but this was his video. Well, Kino Casino would end up putting out a wonderful little intro, and in it, they ended up mentioning this video, and they say the quartering has deleted his Trump video after our promo video exposing the failures of his views, and after exposing that his audio was muted for 75% of the video. Fifth video deleted in the last few days. We will explain more on Kick at 8:30 p.m. and they're obviously going on right now, but you can come over here to his main channel and you can see it was supposed to be right after this one. Worst black fatigue in history. And then boom, just here. This is where it is. And to back up that whole point that it was supposed to be right here, the quartering is pretty bad at double checking his rumble. The quartering is actually really atrocious at double checking his rumble. It's like a bane of human existence for him. He loves rumble so much, but he's really crappy at managing it because it's right here. It's still right here. You could just go find it on his rumble. Right here, plain as day, easy to find. It was up all day today and now gone from YouTube. No explanation, no reasoning. I'd have to say it's because he was getting clowned on, but again, this isn't the first time you would see the quartering flub all this so badly. This is not the first time you have noticed the quartering screw up any of his content like this badly. Because if I go back over, let me see, where did I put it? If I go back over to his YouTube quartering live, that's what I want to go. I'm gonna have to pull it back up again. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I failed. I thought I had it still pulled up. But if I go to quartering live, getting it pulled up, the quartering live, and I open up the quartering live, getting it pulled up, I go back over here to live streams, and we could see the thumbnail for his Crimson Desert early stream when he was drunk off his ass the other day. Well, we come back over here to his quartering channel. We go live. Guess what the thumbnail was? Crimson Desert playthrough early. That's an interesting. Why did he do it here too? Why on earth are his thumbnails him with a mic with Charlie Kirk behind him when he's playing games. Why is this the case? Why is this what he's doing on his live streams? Like, you can only see these over here on Rumble. Like, this is his thumbnail, his static thumbnail for his game streams on Rumble, which I don't understand why they're even letting that go through. You come over here to his live streams, ordering live. No thumbnails like that. In fact, he made sure that that thumbnail did not show up over here. In fact, that's his only game stream I'm seeing over here. None of the other ones are here. In a suit that don't fit him? Exactly. The quartering's a disaster right now. And we're going to keep going through this throughout this whole entire stream right now of just how bad this is. He's failing. He's trying to delete videos. He's hiding stuff. There was a video the other day that he uploaded and then immediately deleted that only Kino Casino knows which one it was. I have no idea. He is floundering right now. His views are dropping day and day. Hey, he might have a couple freaking subscribers, but again, that's because of his crappy ass shorts that we'll get into here in a little bit. He's losing it. We are seeing the end of the quartering right now. We are seeing the quartering just completely crumble down, and it ain't getting better, and it's just gonna keep getting so much worse, guys. It's gonna keep getting worse. Sorry for also not engaging with the chat that much throughout all this. By the way, I see all of you. I saw the new subscribers. I did. I see. Thank you from Tribal Chief. Thank you from Tommy Dean. I see you, Kentucky Fan. I see you, Coach. I see Static. I see Draven Script. I see you. I see Nafarim. I was quickly recording that for a video. I was watching you guys. I don't even know if that video will go out. You know what? Screw it. I don't know if I think I'll save the Ethan Ralph segment for the video of tomorrow. But it's just so fucking pathetic. It's so pathetic. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Here, I need to get some water in me. There we go. By the way, I had somebody recently mention on, I think it was a VOD comment section. They said they appreciated the fact that when I take a sip of my water, I'm like pulling away from the mic. I do that because I don't like the audio being picked up by my mic. I don't like you guys hearing. You can't really even hear it right now, but I don't like you guys hearing that. I have a bunch of rules on this channel that I try my hardest to follow for myself. I don't eat on stream, hardly ever. I think I've done it like 3 times. I try not to do, when I drink, I try not to do it into the mic. Try to mute before I sneeze, mute before I burp. Both of those, a little bit harder to handle. But it is something that I really I try to follow so hard. I don't like it. I don't like seeing when other content creators do it, so why do I want to do it to you? He does it so he doesn't drool on the mic. Well, that, but also, nobody wants to freaking hear me eating or see me eating. Nobody. I don't like that at all. I don't try to ASMR food, LOL. A lot of people hate eating and drinking noises. Oh, I despise it. And there was Turkey Tom. I used to watch a bunch of Turkey Tom clips. He would just order food, bring it on, because he would stream like hours on end and just eat it on mic while he's recording a fucking segment. And it's like, it's disgusting. Why? I don't want that. I want, if I'm recording a segment, I'm not going to drink. I'm not going to eat. If I'm on stream, hey, that's one thing. Like, when I'm on stream, I try to go away from the mic as much as possible. I heard recently, and I haven't seen it, but I heard recently that apparently the quartering does Zen just like me. You guys have probably been seeing my clips regularly now. Yeah, my clips from streams, I might move out my Zen. My videos, I don't show it. You do not see me. If I'm recording the video, you don't see me playing around with my Zen at all. I trim that shit out. What is Zen, dude? It's nicotine pouches. I used to smoke a lot. And then I did vape. Now I do Zen to help me from doing all that. And I do it, and I try my hardest not to be fiddling around with it on streams or in videos. Actually, when I do it on a video, I trim it out. What? You guys don't want to see that. That's disgusting. It's the same as drinking into a mic. You guys don't want that. Like Skull Mint? Yes, but it's not chew. It's just salt nicotine. So they're nicotine pouches that you put up in your upper lip, and it gets you the nicotine that way. And I am 100% addicted to them. I'm not even gonna lie. But more gay? Shut up, Static! You're gay. But here, why don't we actually go into the second half of this? Which one do I want to take this down? Let's go... I know I had more of these. I had more of these fucking things pulled up. I know I did. Okay, I hit that. I'm gonna close that out. Here, why don't we do, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because I got this pointed out to me earlier in the day, and then we're gonna come back to this as well. We're gonna be on this segment for a little bit. We're just gonna be on this channels for a little while. Because I was watching Meme Copium earlier in the day. So shout out Meme Copium. This is where I'm getting this information from. But we're going back over to the Jeremy Hambly channel. I found out I hate food noises when I was a kid and my mom was eating Doritos. Ugh. I can't stand food noises. And I see a lot of nicotine dumb. Do what you got to do. I'm lucky. I'm immune to nicotine addiction. I smoked for a while, but only socially. Yeah, I'm 100% addicted. Meme is so funny. I like Meme a lot. Meme's really fucking cool. But Meme Copium was talking about this earlier today. So if we go back over to the Quartering's main channel right here, we're well aware of his shorts. By this time, we're well aware of his short content. Yeah, he's trying his hardest to do this shit, but he's still failing. Luther Morgan dropped a new vig. We might pull that up here in a little bit because I have only a few things to really cover as time goes on. That I do have an AI music video we'll react to towards the end of stream because I like to do those. But back to this, we're all well aware of his short content. And I was listening to Meme Copium. I think he was streaming last night, but I was listening to him this morning. And Meme was talking about how YouTube's algorithm has changed drastically when it comes to the short form content. And a good example of this is actually, like, the more inauthentic content you put out there, YouTube's going to start cracking down on you. You're seeing it right now with their AI striking down channels left, right, and center. We could go into that even, you know, they took down Aiden Paladin. They've taken down that Umbrella guy, even though that Umbrella guy's up. We already talked a little bit about Jay, Drunk 3PO, how they're just going after him relentlessly. They are also doing this on short form content. And a really good example of this is, well, our good buddy here's shorts. Because all these shorts are not going to be doing it for the quartering anymore. Like, you're already starting to see, like, they're not pulling in the views that they used to pull in. Right here, 24K, 40K. Right up here, 42K. Yes, this one, the Mr. T one, got 443K. But you can also see they started dipping again. 153K, 181K, 65K, 2.1K views right here on this most recent one. If I refresh this just to double check the views. Let me just double check again. Yeah. This one only 4.8K and a brand fucking new one at 5.9K. And the thing is, for your short form videos, yeah, this 4.8K, that might be good for me. Hell, this 66K, that would be fantastic for me in a video. A long form video. You know, like my normal stuff that I've been putting out there. If your shorts don't hit 100K, they're slop. There's no point. It's a failure. It's a dud. Move the fuck on. You weren't succeeding. And the reason why this is important is we'll hop back over to Jeremy Hambley's channel real quick. And we'll go shorts. And wouldn't you guess it? You're seeing the exact same style of shorts pop up over here. And yeah, they're doing better. For 451K, 547K, 262K. But again, 5.3K, 10K, 29K. Scroll down here, 84K, 31K, 399K. Yeah, that's good, but 70K, 4.99K. Yeah. And the reason I'm hammering this is because what you're seeing is they're starting to dwindle over here on the Quartering's main channel. This content is starting to dwindle, meaning he's going to be pulling in less and less views. He's going to be pulling in less and less subs, and he's going to be making less and less money off of these shitty, low-tier, short content because they're starting to recognize that this ain't your videos. These aren't your actual content. We're going to be deboosting them. You're not actually going to be getting any sort of actual engagement with them. And when he puts out his own original content, they don't do shit for him. Shorts all to make $2. Yeah, most of these are only making like a couple bucks, but there's so many of them that he's making decent money. Like for every 100K, he's making a little bit of decent money, like maybe 20 bucks a short. But now that's why he's moving on over here. He's going to start doing the same thing over here on his Jeremy Hambley channel. And if you think he's just going to be doing it over here on Jeremy Hambley, let's go RC Nightmare. RC Nightmare. The area where, hey, you know what? Maybe you could put out some new and original shorts, some brand new ideas, some fun things. You could do all sorts of crazy shit with your shorts over here. It's an RC channel. No. See, he's doing the exact same thing for shorts. He's doing the exact same thing, putting out the exact same style of content, all to try to get these to do the exact same stuff. Try as he might, all he's doing right now is pushing out all these shorts just to stay relevant and try to get a little bit of money. But the thing is, the more he does this, the worse it shows up for him. So he has to start putting out even more shorts, even more shorts, even more shorts, and there's less and less of a return, equating to the inevitable heat death, I would say, of the Quartering. It will get to a point that it doesn't matter how many shorts he puts out. He's not going to be able to maintain any of his viewership, his money, his lifestyle. Nothing's actually going to be succeeding on here. I'm pretty sure he's pumping the shorts because he is bleeding subs and views. That's the reason he's doing it. That's the reason he's doing it. Wait, did Quartering delete his Discord? Oh, that's going to be that's our big finale there, Penax. That's our big finale. But you're seeing, pumping out as many shorts as he can to try to squeeze as little bit as he can get. And the more he does that, the worse it happens. I mean, RC channel. The RC channel should be one of your channels. You could do all sorts of cool stuff with RC cars. People would love to watch that stuff. I mean, that's what you're doing over here on Unslaved Media. Your Unslaved Media channel is the only one you're not doing this with, it looks like. You're putting out actual content over here in your short forms. Probably not actually doing you very much, but still, this is actual content. I can't knock this one. But because these algorithms are drastically changing, they're not going to be benefiting you anymore. And you go back over to Rumble, and I should have pulled this up. Chris Pavlovsky recently said Rumble's changing up their system. In order for you to actually be viewed on Rumble and to get views on Rumble now, you need to be putting out actual content. The audience is going to be the people that are actually deciding who it is that you're watching and who it is that you're engaging with. And it so happens that that announcement just coincides with spring break. And I should have pulled those two up. That's funny. That's funny to me because Quartering knows he can't survive anymore without being propped up. The shorts are how he's surviving right now, but the more he puts out, the worse it gets. So how he's going to compensate is just pumping out more and getting worse in returns. I mean, he used to pimp out like how many fucking videos a day? Like 5? 10? How many videos did he push out today? 3? And then he deleted a video. Over here on Jeremy Hambley, how many videos did he put out today on Jeremy Hambley? 3. So he's made 6 videos in total, but if you actually sit down and look at it, like these videos here They're the same videos over here. And I do know there was a video over here. I think it was this one where at the very beginning, he even starts talking about like, hey, this is the first part of this video. Go over to my other channel to watch the second part of the video. Nobody's going to do that. It's not going to work. Harmful Opinions made a video attacking Chibi Reviews. That Chibi Reviews stuff, I don't get it. I don't get the hatred towards Chibi at all. I'll be real. I'm not. My side note, when it comes to Chibi Reviews, I don't get it. I don't get why people like to A-log him or make fun of him at all. It's one of those things where it's like, I guess, I don't get it. Dude seems harmless to me. His biggest audience are people simping for the girls he has on. And those were all over on Rumble. I mean, here, let me pull up his live channel. I had his live channel already pulled up. Where did I put it? Let's pull up the live. Let's check out his shorts over on live. Yep, it's the exact same shit. Oh my God, this is bad. 759 views. These are all awful. These are all awful. But you go over to his live. How many people watch his live? 2.3K, 2.4K. Dude, pack it up. Pack it the fuck up. Nobody's watching you on your live channel. Yeah, you're a 26.7K channel. You should have a lot more people actually watching you. And you don't have anybody. There's no reason to even click on your thing. There's no reason to engage with your content. I could pull up the fucking where's the Middle East thing. I could pull that up all day and night. I could pull up. He failed to even read a goddamn article. I don't get this. So again, shout out Bad Banners or Hotep or whatever you want me to call you. Bro's doing the business here. Bro's working on this harder than I ever could. I would never be able to sit through any of this stuff. I tried to listen to quartering streams early when he first started putting them out because it was like, oh, it's quartering. I'll be nice. It's boring as shit ever. Super fucking boring. Nothing original. Nothing at all. But then this brings me back over to something else I want to point out on. And I'm going to do this in 2 areas. Shit, I should have another video. Right here. When we actually take a look over at his Jeremy Hambley channel, for example. One of his most recent videos was the woke psycho's rage that Trump survived and get roasted online for it. Okay. They're unwatchable except when Luke is on because Luke actually knows politics. I'm not a fan of Luke Rakowski. He knows some politics, but I'm not a fan. Oh, again, that's a personal thing. But I have this from Fair and Balanced. And Farron took the very beginning of this video. And I listen, I'm going to give some pushback to Farron. Mainly on the second part of this. But he looks like a hard 55-year-old trucker trying to beat his gas station fireball addiction. Okay, well, let's watch this. And again, I'm going to give some pushback to Farron.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Jeremy Hambley channel. Let's get right into the news. These people are bloodthirsty. They continue to turn on their cell phone cameras and prove it to the entire world. Prove that they are perhaps the most evil humans alive. I used to think, oh, these most must all be bots.
By the way, what the fuck did he just say there? I'm turning off the BGM real quick. What the fuck did he just say?
To think, oh, these most people must
all these most people. What?
These most people.
What is this?
I used to think, oh, these most people.
What is that word? At DW, at Derby Wormy, I think is what you're saying. What do you think of the cuck thing? Maybe that's the only way to keep his wife. I think they're in an open relationship, to be honest. I don't know what he's saying here.
I used to think, oh, these most people.
What is that word?
Must all be bots. These people must all be.
Is he saying all these people? Is that the word?
People must all be bots.
Is that what he's saying?
I used to think, oh, these most people.
All these moist people? I think he's saying all these people, but I have no idea. Must all? But no, must all is the next word. What is this one? All these people? Is it all these people?
I used to think, oh, these most people must all be bots. These people must all be just fake Indian accounts doing engagement bait. But no, they are in fact Americans. And they.
By the way, you can hear. Listen, I know right now I'm a little nasally, but I work in agriculture in a basically what is called a dust factory. Okay, I work at a feed mill. I'm not going to get too much into detail on all that. I have allergies, so yeah, I sound a little nasally because I did my job today. He sounds nasally, man. Like he sounds like his nose is clogged, and that is a side effect from drinking too much, by the way. If you drink too much, your nose can get all fucked up.
They are telling on themselves. Now, I enjoy how this lunatic decided to make sure she had the girls out for this video because she's definitely.
He does sound super drunk in this video. Like you can hear it. Like it's. All these most people. Oh, I appreciate how the girls were out. He sounds drunk.
Not doing this for attention, but again. This is pure evil on display, and I've got a couple to show you.
Now, I'm going to stop it there. My only pushback to Farron, okay? Turn back on the BGM. My only pushback to Farron. Plus, after everything, he still objectifies women by commenting on their racks. This video dropped an hour ago on his second channel to avoid comments. Bro, get off the internet and take a break. Listen, Farron, I love you, okay? I love you, Farron. I love you a lot. I would 100% comment on that rack. I would 100% objectify those boobies. I mean, she put them out there. I have to make a comment. But here's the thing, okay? Jeremy Hambley, this channel is supposed to be his more political channel, like his more serious one. By the way, shout out Kyle B. Fear the Haggis. I think I said that. Hey, mate. Probably just butchered that because I'm willing to bet you're Scottish because haggis. But, I mean, this is supposed to be his more serious channel, okay? This is supposed to be where he puts serious political content. It's not the same as the Quartering channel. So she is right to criticize that, especially in this, like, super serious video here. But I'd comment on it. I mean... Jeremy, she does have 2 big points. Yeah. Norm MacDonald said it best. Don't shame the sluts. Say ghost. Let's go. She's a... Yes, like I can... Listen, I love Farron. She's a sweetheart. She's a lovely person. Only part of her criticism I think is legitimate is the sole fact that, hey, listen. This is serious content. Nah, but I do have a Scottish background, lol. Well, I tried. But at the same time, they are very voluptuous. They are very, very nice to look at. Like, to be fair, zero tolerance policy. I might pull this up. You know what? Here. I'm gonna do this real quick, okay? It's from Zero Tolerance Policy. All right. Let's play the video in question, shall we? Let's play the video in question. Let me see. Zero tolerance policy. And sorry guys, I have the window pulled up here. I'm taking a look over here to watch as you guys chat. Sorry if I'm not engaging that much. I have it covering the chat right now. So I'm gonna go zero tolerance policy. I'm gonna scroll down. Mother of God. Where is... When was this one? God damn it. Why is it this way? Why is it this way? I just want to go to the fuck... Okay, here she is. Let's see the video in question. Leftists are evil and retarded. You can't change my mind. Okay, let's see the video. I can't get over. Oh God. Listen, honey, I now understand why your jacket is pulled down so low. Everything else just screams mental illness. Everything else just screams mental illness. Like how what the fuck is wrong with your ears? Your lips? Too many nose piercings. Like you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 nose piercings. Your eye. What the fuck? You know what? Okay, yeah, she's. I want to eject. The only good part about her, you can't even hear. The only good part about her is her boobies. That's the only good part. Everything else is disgusting. And I like a good septum piercing. I'll say it. I like a good septum. But everything else is disgusting. It's okay. I can save her, says Fashizi. The face is scary, but damn dim pillows. She also has problem glasses. Yes, everything about her is a problem. I'd risk it. I'd risk the Me Too allegation. I'd risk it. I'd risk it. I'll take the Me Tooing. It's for science. It's 100% for science, guys. I'm doing it for you. I'm exploring it for you and all of you. But there was another thing that I wanted to point out, because even if we go back over here, because I don't want to watch his video. If you go back over here to what Farron clipped out, because I do want to take the Farron thing. I'd marry her. Sir Alec Baldwin. Do better, man. Do better. Remember a time when girls looked like that? It was cool and being individual. Not anymore. We need to go back to the 90s. I miss the early 2000s when I remember back when I first entered middle school in I graduated high school in 2015. So about maybe 2010, 2011, no, 2009, somewhere around there. Anyways, there was a girl in high school that had like a septum piercing, short pixie cut with pink hair. And I was like, God damn, she's hot. And now I look around and I see a girl like that. I go like, do I want, it's like playing a game chance. Do I risk it or do I not? Because if I risk it, probably gonna get in trouble. But it looks still good. Late 90s and early 2000s was Pico. It was. And I was but a kid. I don't have piercings though. I'm allergic to like every metal except silver and gold. Also, I'm scared of needles. Doter, be careful with that information. That's what I'm gonna say. Just be careful putting that information out into the world. You don't know what's gonna happen. Guys might start hitting on you. Just gonna be careful with that one. Back then when they did that, but they still took care of themselves. Yeah, I mean, she looks like she takes care of herself, just not up here. Anyways, I want to replay this video for you.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Jeremy Hamblin channel. Let's get right into the news.
By the way, when he did that, it sounds like he was trying to say from the quartering channel. Like he had to remember what channel he's from. I'm going to play that one more time.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Jeremy Hamblin channel. Let's get right into the news. These people are bloodthirsty. They continue to turn on their cell phone cameras and prove it to the entire world. Prove that they are perhaps the most evil humans alive. I used to think, oh, these people must all be.
I still don't know what he said. I still don't know. But I just wanted to play that real quick. By the way, if I come over here, the way he starts this video is very different. You know why he did that, right? You know why he does that little breath thing there, right? It's probably hard for you guys to hear it. I have it cranked up as much as possible, but that little breath is actually just a psychological manipulation to make you think that he's being serious, when in reality he's not. But I want to bring us over here to this clip here from Brittany Venti. Now, this was recently done on her Kick stream where she pointed something very interesting out. Very, very interesting out. So I'll let Brittany say this. And again, this is coming from Hotep or Bad Banner or whatever you want me to call you, buddy. She points something interesting out.
So here's my theory. Here's my theory about the fake
What's going on, everyone?
thing.
Jeremy
like I've been saying, I think I'm trying to rewind the video. I think that quartering here, I think
Okay, you know what? I can't really complain with how she said that.
he has a little bit of brain damage, a lot of brain damage from the alcohol abuse. And so I think we're seeing that in real time.
Okay,
I'm going to
pull it
show
up.
you guys the timestamp. This is from his Jeremy Hambly channel. This is from 7 hours ago.
Okay.
The channel that he's hiding out on. Now, you guys all know about the doobie-doobie-doo filler he does.
Yes, we are well aware of the doobie-doobie-doo. I mean, for crying out loud. Oh, shit. I was gonna play I failed! I failed!
That's his little thing. But we don't even get doobie-doobie-doo anymore. This is what we get now.
What planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? By the way, okay, so I think I have the exact same video. Okay, I have the exact same video. Let's see if I go to... Let me see. She showed the timestamp. Halfway through this video. No, it's probably not this video. Okay, so let's go back to Jeremy Hambly real quick. I want to show that she did not pause this, okay? Oh wait, I already have it pulled up here. What the fuck? I think it's gonna be here.
What's wrong, everyone?
Pause it. It would be right about the middle segment if I get a chance. Right here, I think.
We have this guy. It was staged.
I'm sorry, but none of this seems real.
Probably not. Okay, let me double check. I'm trying to see what video it would be at. I'm trying to see what video it would end up being at. I failed, you guys. Should have thought this through a little bit better. This is from Candace Owens Vile. Okay, Candace Owens Vile. Let's go to that one. I scuffed it. I failed you. I'm sorry. Candace Owens Vile. Okay.
What's wrong?
Then we'll do... Yeah, right around here. Okay, we'll go here. I just want to show you, she's not manipulating this.
On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through...
I'm not pausing it.
Any.
That was real. That was real. Okay? See, I will show you. My mouse is here.
Just want to go home. On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through... Any.
What the fuck was that? How long of a pause was that? Okay? That's why I had my hands up, okay? That's why I had my hands up like this. I wanted to show you. My hands are here, okay? I'm not pausing it. My mouse was over here. I wanted to show you. I'm not causing that. You heard a lot of loading noises? Oh, shit. Okay. 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 You gave me an idea. You gave me an idea. Paste link. Downloading link. I have an awful idea. I have an awful idea. Okay, I have an awful idea. I like mogging this dude now. But I want to count. How long was that like that pause? So
on what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Any.
6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 fucking seconds. And I wanted to do that because now I want to go back to her. I want to go back to her. So, like, all that's real. That's a 6-second delay.
We do anymore. This is what we get now.
What planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Any.
Okay, that's 5 that time, but still, it's about 5 to 6 seconds. By the way, that sounds just like a Hassan thing. You guys, yeah. Oh God, I can't believe I have to say this. I've watched too much Hassan Piker. Hassan does the exact same thing. He'll be like, you know, it's like, yeah. That's Hassan. This is just like a Hassan moment for him. Fuck, Yellow Flash was right. He is a Hassan. There's no watch there, woman.
Anybody who's been through this.
He failed the skill check. He failed the skill check so bad. It's crazy. Because I would understand if he's pausing to think, but he's really not. He just stopped in the middle of a basic sentence. Like, he's trying to make a basic point. Listen.
Home. On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through...
Skill check. Missed.
Any.
Wait,
anybody who's been through this.
No. I don't believe that happened again. I don't believe it.
Anybody who's been through this.
No.
On what planet is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through...
No.
Any.
No.
Anybody who's been through this.
Okay, pack it up. Is he live or reading chat? No, this is a video. Like, at least Hassan's arguments is, at least when we know when Hassan's being quiet, he's reading chat. Okay, he's reading chat. This is a recorded video. This he had. Edit your shit. The only reason he does this, okay? He talks slow. He does all this stuff very slow. He's doing that because he wants to pump up the time. How long of a video is this? 11 minutes. That's an 11-minute fucking video. I love this crash out. Oh, I hate it. Okay, if it's 11-minute video, let's see in total how long. Oh, how long is this segment?
Is that not a totally normal response for any human who's been through
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Any.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Anybody
14.
who's been through this.
That's about 14 seconds. Around 14 seconds. Okay, I might have been counting a little bit fast, but that's around 14 fucking seconds. I'll just straight up dead air. Clip it out. Clip it out, because at that point in time, you're just doing that to pad out your runtime. You're just doing this to pad out your entire runtime. The whole... No, stop it. Stop it. It doesn't matter if you're putting out really quick videos, okay, in rapid succession. At this point in time, you are just padding out your runtime so you can jam this shit full of ads on ads on ads on ads. Bueller. Sorry, I saw what you did there, Magnificent Devil. I had a copy of it. By the way, Magnificent Devil, I'm pulling up your channel real quick because I want to see what your little avatar is there, because I could barely see it. Ah, okay, never mind. Magnificent Devil, I'm not gonna lie, from what I'm seeing, it looks like Chainsaw Man. I was about to say, you know what, you can still be a Chainsaw Man fan if you want to, but it's not, so here's what it is. Anyway, I'm so... The people that actually that are actually sitting down and watching his content now, do I need to start doing this? Do I actually... No, I shouldn't. It will give him views. I'm gonna start doing it. I might have to start doing this. Just trying to muscle my way through his videos. I might have to do it. Oh God, why do I hate myself? By the way, just looked over at my total super chats. I know we've only had 2. And again, shout out to you, Ty. You are fucking fantastic. It's the movie poster from the Magnificent Daredevil. Oh, I never knew that. But anyways, by the way, Ty, I have to say this. Because of you, I do have a running total, like a running goal on most of my streams now. I just want to make more than 12 bucks. And the reason for that is because that's how much money Jeremy made on that Crimson Desert stream. So as long as I make more than 12 bucks, I'm good. I could constantly come out here and say I'm doing better than quartering. But I would never deny more. I won't. I will always accept more. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to do my little grift spiel. Someone can probably achieve them. Hey, Dermy, it's 1 view from you, so the rest don't have to, LOL. I'm gonna try to. I might start doing it tomorrow. I might do it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. So like how my schedule's been doing, I've been trying to take off Tuesdays and Thursdays. I might still stream tomorrow. I don't know. I don't stream on Sundays, but I work on like a big video for Monday on Sundays, no matter what. So what I might do is I might stream tomorrow and I might just go over what the fuck did I see on quartering today. I might. Especially because like quartering news is constantly evolving. It's constantly changing. Like we just went over all this. And I saw Bad Banner did the Candace Owens thing. By the way, Candace Owens is gone. But I want to bring us over to the biggest news of the day. Because if I could find it, I believe on Patreon. Let me double check this. Patreon, the quartering. Let's see. No, that's Patreon. No. Let's see. No, that's Tall Bart. Let's see. Is this? Who's these? No, that's not it. I wonder, does he have a locals? Let's see that. Locals, the quartering. Let's see this. Jeremy, I sent you the link to my video under the stream post of yours. When you get a chance, take a look. You will have a laugh, LOL. I'll check it out. Okay, so I just found the quartering's locals page. Support. I'm gonna go to support. Block. I wanted to see because I remember there's an area. Terms, become a supporter. Let's see. There was a monthly, annual. Subscribe. Give once. Subscribe. I want to remember where this was because there was home. Let's go home. Okay. I want to do this. Okay, I got it. Okay. So over on the quartering's locals, he has this whole join the quartering, get exclusive content like live streams and Discord calls. Interact with the quartering. And in order to do that, you have to become a member. When you become a member, which I'm not actually going to become a member, let me view the content first. You go like, okay, here's the content. Okay, here's all the content. Then you go to support. And when you go over to support, it says the monthly rates. Now, you can do monthly, $50. Annual, $50. Okay, you save 2 months annually. So about $100 is what they want you to do. Something around there, okay? Yeah, you're getting a big view. But that big, glorious Discord. That was one of the saving graces of the quartering. That was one of his big name to fames right there, was the quartering Discord. Well, we got a big news bulletin today. Quartering alert. He apparently has deleted his entire Discord. His entire Discord is gone. And you can see like there's people from here. There was, I want to say it was right here. No, I don't have it here. It was stream standalone. Okay, right over here. Okay, you can see confirming the Discord has been deleted. Both the free and paid server may be gone. And you can see right here, go to yada yada yada. Join our Discord, our free Discord right here. Okay, get $10 a month, $100 annually. Get access to the Discord. Discord's gone. Discord's gone. And then we come over here to this. September 23rd, 2024. Saying a perk of the members Discord will be call-ins at the end of every show. Only found one example of anyone ever calling in from the Discord. There could be more. I don't know, but I haven't seen them. Oh, I have an example of one. I have an example of one, but here's one. This is Styx666. So this is when Styx is on. Let's turn off the BGM real quick and we'll just play this.
Membership content to like 5 different places. So I rolled that out. So we're going to do, if you're in the members Discord, you'll be able to call in at the end of every show. We're going to have viewer call-ins. And, but I'm going to move everything over to the quartering.com.
Okay.
So, the membership.
So there's not even an example of somebody calling in, but I have an example. I have an example. Oh, I have a good old example of the quartering calling in. Because we come back on over here to the latest from Mikey No More, the quartering's Bullpocalypse. You guys want an example of who called in? Who's called into a video? Who's called into a stream?
9.9% of his audience who just play his slot videos in the background. You might already know who Adam is.
So somebody post this. I thought I saw Adam Sellers, but no, I missed it. Adam Sellers, nerd, let's shoot. You want to fucking shoot darts with me, bro?
It gets so good.
Come over to my house right now. Adam Sellers is going to show up here. I'm going to shoot this fucking loser in darts, and then I'm going to drown him in my fucking hot tub with love. I'm going to give Adam one more chance because I know him.
Okay.
I'll give you one last chance.
Oh, I'm here, baby. Don't worry.
The only one I've ever known to actually utilize this feature was the Bull. The Bull is the only person I'm aware of that has ever called in at the end of the show and actually joined them on the live broadcast, along with Melanie Mack, by the way. And now this temple of the quartering, your main selling point, your Discord is gone. We could come over here to Darth Felix real quick, because I did say, hey, please tell me somebody's archived this. Please tell me somebody has the archives. Oh, yeah. I got the archives. I got the archives of the Discord. Not only do I have the archives of the Discord, come over here to Leon real quick. At least the Coffee Brand Coffee Discord is still safe. I have that Discord too. In fact, I'll open it for you guys real quick. All right, hop back over here. I have the Discord. And I'm not even gonna lie. I barely even pay attention to what the hell happens in here. Almost everything I just saw there is robots and bots. Like the only actual engagement in here, and I was starting to dig around, going like, man, I haven't actually looked in here since I entered the Discord, and I said that word entirely wrong, but it is what it is. The only thing I see are people promoting their content or bots trying to push out things like just bang whatever. Just inappropriate material, NSFW things all over the place. That's all it is. That's all I saw in here is NSFW bots all over the place. And literally, I'm scrolling back up through here and it's like, you know, there's so many people that have been shilling out the coffee. There's so many, like the Coffee Brand Coffee Discord has long since turned on the quartering. Like they're all screwed in there. They've been shilling the coffee and they're openly over here saying, hey, you know, like they don't even care about us. They're not even helping us out. They're not even doing anything over there. They're not giving us content. They're not pushing things out there. They're not being assistants with us. It's dead. The entire Discord's been long dead. Like the last comment came from April 27th of 2026 and it literally just says, well, damn. What are the oranges for? I don't know. Hell, I'll even go, I can't pull up announcements, by the way. Well, no, announcements. The last announcement was on March 27th of 2024. There was, let's see, self-promo. No, pictures. Yeah, pictures has a Naughty No-No area. Let's see, there was general chat, the Naughty No-No thing. Collab discussion. Yeah, just a bunch of leaked. It's prawn bots. It's just prawn bots all over the place. That's all it is. And you're sitting here thinking, okay, why is this a Discord? Like, it's still active. You could still get into it. But all in all, there's nothing there. So your Coffee Brand Coffee Discord is basically dead. The Discord you were pimping out to have people engage with you on your streams is dead. And this is going to an overall point of mine that I've been making. We go back to his YouTube channel. Can't get views. Pimping out fewer and fewer videos as the day goes on. Basically 3 per channel. When you used to do like 10 videos in total a day. Shorts aren't doing anything. Nothing you're doing is actually benefiting you anymore. I'm convinced we are seeing the end. The entire end of the quartering right now. I am convinced that what we are going through right now is the final tower of the quartering. And what is this? Luther hit the 3rd tower? Well, you know what? Why don't we pull that up? Why don't we pull up the Luther Morgan video? Let's pull up the Luther Morgan video. Might have to save that AI video for tomorrow. So if I go... Already went through this. Let me exit out of that. Okay, I'm pulling it up real quick, guys. Luther Morgan. Okay, Luther Morgan. I'm loading it. I'm loading it. The charity scam. So, okay, let me. I remember this. Okay. So, I got told by my chat here, because I'm also recording this one. I got told by you guys, dingus, you evil bastard, that Luther Morgan put out a brand new video an hour ago, and I wanted to check this video out. Now, I've mainly reacted to, obviously, the Final Nail in the Coffin. I haven't reacted to a whole lot of these. I've seen them. The quarterings on the run I've watched. I took part of this one for my video. I already watched it beforehand. There's some good videos over here. Luther Morgan does good work. By the way, before I forget, because, well, we gotta always acknowledge you guys. From fantastic Mr. Knox with 5 Aussie! So the cornering flagged more people because they were exposing him more. Talk about cope. Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't flag them, but he age restricted them. So I might be age restricted with this. But again, we're going to hop right on over here. Luther Morgan put out a brand new video called The Quartering Charity Scan. Campaign Financial Violations. The Gift Everyone. The Grift Everyone. Is that what it's called? The Grift Everyone Forgot About. Now, since this has been going on, I remember a lot about this grift. I remember about this. By the way, I'm always, whenever I react to content, I put it in the chat right now, and I'll put it in the description. I remember talks about this, especially because of what we've been going through. I believe it was the Mikey No More stream, more towards the end, when they were talking about all the money that they were raising in order to go to AmFest. They would give a lot of that money out to things like, shut up, Naffer. But they would give it out to like Toys for Tots and stuff, like all that leftover money. And we never found out where that money went. Brittany Venti pointed out that, oddly enough, shortly thereafter, he ended up, you know, getting like $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards that were worthless. But yes, he got that. So let's see. I'm willing to bet this is what this is in regards to. So I'm going to quickly, I want to be honest, I'm going to bump it up to about 1.25. Okay, we're going to put it through 1.25, but we're going to react to this, and we're going to see where this all goes, okay?
Hey guys, Luther Morgan coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Jeremy Hambley's forgotten political grift. So everyone knows about his coffee grift, everyone knows about his news grift, everyone knows about his live stream grift, but today we're going to go over some very important information because he may have also committed campaign finance violations and or charity fraud.
Wait. Wait, I thought this was going to be about the Toys for Tots thing. Oh, maybe I'm in the wrong direction already. Okay, then.
So let's get into it. Now, of course, Jeremy Hambley has said that he was never MAGA. He said that many times. Oh, he's a centrist. He was never MAGA. Well, if you go to the...
He was never MAGA, yet he put out the MAGA cookbook and MAGA mixology cookbook and all that MAGA gear, and also praised Trump all day and night and was very big on the Trump train and pushing all the Trump stuff, but yes, not MAGA.
The Federal Election Commission United States of America website here, as you can see, there's actually 3 donations from Jeremy Hambley. So he donated to Win Red, you can imagine who they give money to, the Trump National Committee, and then, of course, Never Surrender.
God damn it, look how much money he gave. 188, 169, 20, $169.20. Like, you're very specific when you do the 20. You're very specific when you're doing that 20. By the way, this is all from Marketing Sheriff. Employer, Marketing Sheriff, Jeremy Hambley, Jeremy Dale Hambley, Marketing Sheriff, which there's a good chance that Marketing Sheriff is a invalid company that he cannot be putting out there. There is a good chance about that. That goes into that Panda Droid that I still need to go through. There's a lot of questions about Marketing Sheriff and who's actually allowed to be in charge of that.
Incorporated, which is also, all of these are Republican affiliated. So as you can see here, you have the dollar amounts and then the receipt date. So he gave them all at October 6th, 2000.
By the way, that is so little. That is so little. Here, let me pull up a calculator real quick. I'm just going to do this just so I could, because I could do the math, but I want to do it fast. So 376, that's these two put together. Then you add on the 169 and 20 cents. $545.20. Granted, that might be a 0. I might not be able to make that out as a 9, so that might be a 0, but I'm going to take that as a 9. So yeah, that's how much money he gave to 3 different packs. Pretty sure you could have given a little bit more. Just going to say.
2024. So that lie's already been exposed. But I think what most people don't know is that he ran a whole grift connected to the Trump cookbook. So if you guys remember the...
Luther Morgan, I have to say, the fact that you're using light mode on any of this, you are a sociopath out the gate. It's dark mode or nothing.
Trump cookbook. This was his really cringe, boomer maxed cookbook where he took recipes, that other, like everything Jeremy Hambley does. He took other people's work, other people's recipes, and then he put his garbage slop logo over on it.
I did not know that part. Most of us are well aware of the MAGA mixology or the MAGA cookbook or all that stuff, the Trump cookbook. He was pimping those out, I remember, right around the time the election was coming on. And then once the election happened, he was pimping that stuff out again because, yay, Trump won, Trump won, Trump won. They're not, he just stole the recipe. Oh, God damn. Why is this the world that we live in?
So this stuff was going on really big in the lead up of the 2024 election. So if we look at this video right here, as you can see, there's a link here for tailgatesfortrump.com. And then let's listen to Jeremy Hambley show the cookbook, shall we?
Week we will have the Christmas edition. We still have the tailgate edition, so we have a bundle where you can get them both, but this Christmas edition has even more recipes. It's even more like nicely refined. And
so this would have been November of 2024, so Christmas was coming up,
stuff like that. But Cramola Mamala's apple pie, chocolate wrinkled cookies, Mega King's Red Wave Punch, Christmas
like I'm well aware that you're going to have all these recipes out there in the world already, but wouldn't it be the smart idea is, hey, we look up a bunch of recipes and we make them MAGA themed and we just like change some stuff here or there. Oh, what it sounds like is these already existed, like the MAGA punch and all that stuff that already existed, and you just stole them all and threw them here. You didn't even add your own, like, hey, add some red food dye. Hey, add this. Hey, add that. Why would you eat something called cramola? You know what? That's a good question. That's a good question that Jared didn't even think about, and I was trying to avoid as much as possible.
Bathtub greens. How dare we speak Merry Christmas casserole? All sorts of stuff like that. Tiny Tim's horseshoe sandwich. Just hilarious stuff.
It's real funny, guys. Real funny.
It really wasn't that funny. It's just a bunch of boomer memes. Like it's boomer puns. All these cookbooks and stuff were made for boomers. It's not even original. And you're marketing this to the internet. Realize, like, the people that you're making this for, or boomers. Boomers are going to be the ones that buy this. Yes, I know. I bought a Trumpy trout. I'm well aware that I have a Trumpy trout. I thought it was funny and a goofy little thing. That's why I bought it. But your main audience is not going to be the boomers that want to buy this. Your main audience is probably going to be more like 30 to 40-year-olds. The boomers that would buy that are watching Fox News and not the quartering. I mean, you might have a grandma go like, oh, I'll buy it, but it's probably slim to none.
One out there laughing? Sorry, let's keep going.
Who know will know. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.
Okay. So he was actually somewhat coherent in that clip. It's amazing what 1 year of mental, I guess 2 years of mental deterioration can do.
Well, 2 years of alcoholism, that's what would do it. Because, I mean, even if you look at his eyes, they're not as bad as they were in that latest Trump video that he ended up putting out. Like, they're dark, but he looks more put together. He looks more refined. He looks more respected. His latest stuff, he looks dead inside.
So if you follow that link and you go to the www.tailgatesfortrump.com/store, it'll take you to this super cringe website. All right, so obviously here it says help Trump win the 2024 election. So, you know, he was clearly never MAGA.
You know, that you can talk about, the Israeli government's, too involved here or whatever. You want to talk about that? I'll listen. But when it's literally your entire platform for everything that ever goes wrong in America, you lose people in the center like me. First of all, I've never called myself a conservative ever. I'm a Trump voter.
What? Oh my God.
And anybody who's watched me for any amount of time knows that. I was never MAGA either.
Guys, it was just a delusion that all of us had.
He's a Trump voter, but he's never MAGA yet. Here's his tailgaters for Trump, the MAGA mixology. He was never MAGA, guys. He was never MAGA. Okay, then you're just admitting that you're grifting.
So, if we go through this website here, it's obviously shilling his cookbooks. It's a dead link. But basically, all this website exists to do is.
By the way, yet again, I'm gonna have to clip this out for my video, buddy. I'm gonna have to clip this out. We got another $5 doodles from Fantastic Mr. Knox saying Brittany Venti mentioned about this on a video hotel tweeted where he's drunken super could be the reason he's pausing. We already went over all that, but yes, stupor. Listen, I'm retarded as it is. You guys need to do a little bit of heavy. You need to be doing a little heavy lifting on writing that stuff. I'm already dyslexic and stupid. Hotep, yep, Hotep. I did see. We played that earlier. We played that over, and I crashed out.
Funnel people into registering Republican and then to vote for Donald.
By the way, thank you very much, Fantastic Mr. Knox. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Trump. That's his whole website. And it does that by kind of branding like tailgates for Trump. So you're supposed to have like these Trump themed, cookouts, and they have.
Oh, Lord. Kamala Harris's. Oh. Why? Real quick again. Real quick, buddy. You. Oh, I love you guys so much. I hit the wrong one. Shit.
When you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
I hit the wrong one. I'm so sorry, Fantastic Mr. Knox. I'm so sorry. I'm not even drunk. I'm just stupid. I swear. Fantastic Mr. Knox for another 2 Aussie. LOL. Oh my God. I typed retarded. Oh, buddy. Don't worry. You know what? I might have to put that out as its own separate little video because I screwed that up so badly. I know my Aussie W doodles ain't worth shit. Haha. Hey, they're worth enough. They're worth enough, buddy. But back to this real quick. If you ever put out a recipe like this, if you ever put out, I don't even want to say it because it sounds disgusting. I ain't ever eating that shit. This looks and sounds awful. Same with this one. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? mean, this one actually sounds kind of nice. Donald Trump's spicy margarita. That actually does sound kind of nice. But these two look disgusting.
Have basically all these different recipes. You know, Kamala Harris's tuna meltdown.
Don't say it aloud.
Tim Walz's creamy whores. Donald Trump's spicy margarita, even though Donald Trump actually does not drink alcohol because his brother died of alcoholism, so he swore to never do it. It's probably the one thing that he does not indulge in, that he shows temperance on. So anyway, so it's super cringe. So if we go through the social media here, this is it on X.
Wait,
and the very last...
Wait, no. There's an actual X account for this shit?
Post was on November 27, 2024, which was like maybe a few weeks after the election. So how do we know that this website was run by Jeremy Hambly? Well, there's a couple of really interesting clues that are in here. You could see all of the super cringe recipes here that are like really, really terrible. So right here you can see it. The quartering was signing these things. But remember, guys, he was never MAGA. So just in case you needed further proof, here's a post that he did October 10, 2024. 300 cookbooks shipped in one day, thanks to my wonderful wife and assistant, Maggie. So this is the...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Legatus, don't shame a fantastic Mr. Knox. We appreciate all dollars, even if some are less than others.
Infamous Maggie. Little did she know that she would have been fired unceremoniously before Christmas just a couple months later. Oh, excuse me, just a year later in October.
Oh, that's, yeah, again. Year later, no, actually it was, wasn't it closer to Christmas? Because, again, this was the 2024, 2025. Then he made his RC dirt track. So, yeah. It's not pesos. I don't know what that means. It's November. Not pesos. It's probably a little bit more than pesos, to be honest with you.
2025. So this is pretty cringe. Now, he partnered with a guy called Sticker Mule. So this is a guy, he makes
I remember this dude. Sticker Mule. Sticker Mule was making the stickers for Ricky Berwick. He went on Timcast for a little bit. I remember this dude.
Offensive. Well, when I say offensive, I mean eye-catching.
Wasn't there a drama around Sticker Mule as well? I don't remember all of it, but I remember there being a weird drama around him as well. Like, people were going after him for some of his stickers.
Stickers, and I guess boomers buy them, and then they put them on like ATMs and trash cans and park benches and stuff. Like, this is...
I will also say there's some people that have bastardized their bodies that also buy stuff like that to put them everywhere.
Like, this is their level of political activism. Just really super cringe. But anyway, here's a video of so the guy that runs the sticker company. Here's a video of him and Jeremy.
I had a furry working for me. So like,
wait, what the fuck? Wait. No, I need to go back. What was that?
So the guy that runs the sticker company. Here's a video of him and Jeremy.
I had a furry working for me. So.
Oh my fucking God.
So like, I don't care.
I like the furries. I love furries, but like the furry community got really mad at me, I guess. So, but a lot of furries write me privately.
Of course they do.
They complain about being bullied because, the furry community is about free expression, and then they all get bullied. You can't be a Trump supporter in the furry community, or like 10 furries.
I don't know if
Fuck it. Don't normally do this on a weeknight. And also, it's vodka. That's the most disgusting shit I've ever drank. Crack kills, Jeremy. Shut up. Shut up. I'm a fat ass.
the Trump people want the furries.
But the furries will try to rip your tail off or whatever you got.
Yeah.
You got your first to make it out of the convention, the furry conventions. But yeah, I love the furries. I think they're funny, and I don't know what they're into, but I think they're funny.
As long as whatever. Yeah.
I do need a. Oh God, you're all making fun of my butt crack. It is what it is. But anyways, Fantastic Mr. Knox with another 5 Aussie. Now I just noticed something. If Quartering shaved his beard, he looks a bit like Chris Chan, just slightly and without the Asperger's. God damn it!
Well, Sticker Mule's got is a mule, right? So
Yeah.
We bought a furry suit. They're
Oh no! Please no!
expensive. They're like 10 grand.
Oh, yeah, not for a good
Big
one.
investment. So we bought a few to just have fun, and we were gonna go to furry.
Right, just to have fun, guys. It was just a joke. It's a joke. I'm here. So
I have this Smirnoff just staring at me now, and I'm just thinking the more I listen to him talk about furries, the more I'm like, I just need to start downing the bottle. I just need to start downing the bottle.
reminds me of that scene in The Sopranos with
This is what the oranges were for. This is what the oranges were for.
Vito. It's just a joke. I'm here.
Vito? What the fuck? Sal, hey, fuck you doing? Nothing. I was here. It's a joke. Yo.
Conventions, but then I did the Trump thing, and the fur community went nuts. But then a bunch of them wrote me privately and said, "We don't like what's happening to you." Where some people in the fur community are military. They put
I know there's all sorts of. I've always
internal screaming.
said like my
Throwing our military under the bus now.
my viewership is all over the place. I try to be careful about disparaging any particular groups. You're probably getting a lot of shit in chat for saying that you're down with furries, but I'm saying like I don't care.
I think they're funny.
Tubby Tank says, "I told you he hit the third tower." LOL. You know, there's people trying to sleep in this household right now that I'm... What the fuck? What the fuck? By the way, $2 from Cash Kester. By the way, Weasel, this is from Cash. Jeremy should keep Weasel's word out of his mouth. That wasn't me. That made this better, though. That wasn't me.
They walk around in suits and they're funny.
Yeah, they have a.
It's just a joke. I'm here.
Like any other community.
What's Jeremy's username on Second Life? I don't know.
They've got to do a little bit better job policing some behavior.
Yeah, maybe the conservative online community can police you since you're a naked grifter.
In their community, but like
100%. There was somebody recently that came out and said that we need to accept quartering into the right-wing area and the more conservative political spaces. He's all this good stuff. No.
I don't care. It's just like bronies. You're a grown man. You're in
Jeremy,
a My Little Pony.
no,
You
not
find
the
it that cool.
bronies.
I don't.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Care. Like it doesn't bother me at all. Everyone's got their thing that they're into. I like model trains. Like,
oh God, I paused that at the perfect time. 1, Melanie needs to hear this. 2, of course he likes trains. I like trains. You look like you like trains, buddy. You look like you like trains.
Who likes model?
Okay, has anyone actually seen this guy play with the model trains? That's like the one model thing that he doesn't play with. It's like RC cars, RC boats. Okay, and also you're comparing model trains with grown adult men liking My Little Pony and dressing up in fur.
You don't get it, Luther. You don't get it. He's autistic. He's autistic. He might have Asperger's. He actually might have Asperger's. He's an autistic individual. I get to say that, okay, because I have autism and Asperger's. Thank you very much.
Suits? Come on, dude. Seriously?
Who grew up in the 90s that likes model trains? About 6 people. But like, I don't care. And
I grew up in the 90s. I like model trains.
It doesn't bother when people make fun of me for it. Like, it doesn't. I don't care. Like, what do you know, like.
Right. Everyone's going out there.
Chat, stop it. White Wolf, stop it. Stop it. I'm autism and he's effing retarded. Exactly.
The model train bros. It's totally the same as the furries and the.
It's not.
Bros.
Like, people are into whatever they're into, and as long as it's not illegal, I'm cool.
Be very careful with how you take that. I don't. sometimes some of the things that aren't illegal should probably be reevaluated, like furries.
Yeah, see people in chat say like they have some friends that are furries. Yeah, I don't care. Shout out furry community.
I have a final solution for the furries.
There's a model train person. There you go. Yeah. So
early on in Sticker Mill, we had a guy that worked for us, and somebody said so and so is huge on YouTube. This was like 8 or 9 years ago, or 10. He goes, he's huge on YouTube. He's got millions of views per episode. And I said, what does he do? He said he doesn't really want to disclose it. He's a little weird to disclose it. He doesn't. But I said maybe you guys could talk sometime. And I said, let's finally talk about it. I said, I hear you're massive on YouTube. What do you do? And he said, I do My Little Pony stuff.
I try not to breathe into the mic, but at the same time, oh my God. You know the internal screaming, and there's the moments where you have people that are just looking out into the world, and you go like, man, I wonder what that person's looking at, and like inside it's fire and brimstone and screaming and all sorts of bad things are going on. That's what's happening in my head right now. It's what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where's PPP's giant tard bell? I don't even know that. We need the tard bell. We need the tard bell. We need the goddamn tard bell.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, I don't care. Yeah,
he didn't want to admit it.
Even Jeremy's getting uncomfortable.
He goes, yeah, my spare time I do these My Little Pony
He's not getting uncomfortable. He's getting into it. He was like, how can I get that fursuit on me?
Things. And people love that. I don't know anything about that world, but hey, more power to you. If you're out
of course you don't know anything about
having fun in a safe way, you're not bothering anybody. It's fun for you to put on a suit and pretend you're a lizard or
whatever.
We need to start. We need to bring shame. Why? Beef drippings. We're watching Luther Morgan's latest video where Quartering saying that he's into furries.
Yeah.
Or a mule. If you're gonna be a furry, maybe go for the mule, and represent Sticker Mule.
It's weird that
realize that this is a video that's supposed to be how Jeremy committed potentially financial fraud on like giving money to Trump in the campaign and like committing tax evasion and or like charity frauds, stuff like that. And we're talking about furries. I hate life.
Mule or a donkey, that's the Democrat logo, but this guy does Trump stuff. It's very confusing. Why not be Sticker Elephant?
Furries showing up, sort of movement of furries showing up dressed as mules and just saying, I like Sticker Mule, I'm going to fursuit con, whatever they
Jeremy is a cow. That's his persona, a little cow. Well, he does kind of look like he has a cow on the top of his hat.
For furries for...
Yeah, it's just like, I'm sure like Coca-Cola or Ford or Amazon, they would love it if people in the furry community started dressing up like that shit. That wouldn't damage the brand at all.
Trump, where can we get that going? Yeah, furries. Yeah,
we can start that. I'll buy you a fursuit and we can start that movement.
Yeah, I will never wear it, so don't buy one. Don't buy one for me.
I got the connection.
Do they even come in his size? Extra large? Come on.
These people, they make them, and they're just like experts in these construction.
I guess you could get the camel, right? The camel suit where it's like one person in the front, one person in the back, but it's just all Jeremy.
Fursuits.
Yeah, some of them have like air conditioning in them and like cooling and like.
You seem to know all about it, Jeremy.
They're very expensive.
That's the one reason why he won't do it, because it's expensive. Although this guy wastes money on everything.
Trouble now. I was gonna do it. Now I'm thinking about doing fursuit giveaways instead of cyber.
No!
I'm letting it just play because I kind of wanted to get it over. I kind of just want to get it over with. I want this to get over. I want this to be over.
Yeah, even Jeremy's weirded out.
Get canceled again.
Yeah, you probably will. So anyway, this is the guy that he's doing business with, and so anyway, we already covered that. So yeah, guys, that's the guy he's doing business with. So on this website, the real problem for Jeremy is that there's this little section here called "Make a Donation Below to Help Support the Fight." And then right here it says, Tailgates for Trump is not interested in profit. We accept donations that will help cover cost of things like operation, hosting, and marketing.
Hey, real quick, beef drippings. I'm not really interested in the Dabbleverse stuff, to be honest with you, brother. I'm not really interested in that area at all. So, sorry, bud. Yeah.
So they just got their hand out. They're just open shills. So let's go ahead and look at the terms and conditions here. And by the way, this is still active. This is still up. So even though Donald Trump isn't running for president anymore, you could still send Jeremy money. He's still got his hand out. So right here, the donation services. We will use your donation at our discretion, but within our stated charitable objectives. All payments through the website are to be made payable payment card or via PayPal. Once you confirm with us through the website that you wish to proceed with your donation, transaction will be processed through your payment services provider. And
realize again. I have to reestablish this. Okay. We were supposed to be talking about this, and somehow we got sidetracked on the furries. I had to pull out the Smirnoff, and I hate vodka. How did we? What world are we in?
And that's about it. So it doesn't tell you what charities it's going to. It doesn't tell you, anything. So this is really, really bad, because in Wisconsin, you have to be licensed. You have to be a professional.
Even if the quartering wasn't getting paid to solicit, there are still regulations as an unpaid solicitor. Okay. Whoa, buddy, fraud. Wire fraud. Yep. Please tell me how he used the donation money to buy a furry suit. You sprung the furry in the box trap. Yeah.
Fundraising. So that's what he's doing. He is professionally fundraising for a charity right here. It says here. Now, of course, early on the side, it says, hey, we're going to accept donations to cover our operations, hosting, and marketing. But down here, it says, well, we're going to make a donation with our stated charitable objective. So it's very, very confusing to the cringe boomers buying his products. Where exactly is this money going? How much money was raised from this? This is crazy to me. So this is with the, State of Wisconsin Department of Financial Institutions. Let's keep reading. All right, so let's go into the actual statute here.
And what I want to be clear on this real quick, because we're going to keep going forward with this. I do want to be very clear on this. Just because Luther Morgan is making these allegations, and I hate to be the party pooper, but I have to be the party pooper, doesn't mean that the quartering is committing fraud. This is all speculation. This is all alleged. We don't know 110% if that is true or not. And I say that because there was a once bear person that made a lot of accusations at Mudahar's expense, saying that Mudahar was committing crimes in Canada. None of that turned out to be real or veritable, and that dude had to end up issuing a massive apology, and yet nobody actually holds that retard to account. But I say this just to be, hey, take it with a grain of salt, because there might be something that we're not aware of or that Luther's not aware of. I think he might be fucking around. Don't get me wrong. I think he might be fucking around. There might be crimes committed here, but we don't know for sure. We're going to have lawyers actually look at this, like Legal Mindset.
And so this is...
If he did, he will probably try to write it off as a tax expense. More than likely, yes.
We go all the way to the top. Regulation of professional employer organizations and the solicitation of funds for charitable purpose.
Okay.
So let's go through here, shall we? So a charitable organization is anything that's like a 501c3 organization. That's, very common. So regulation of charitable organizations, you have to be registered, stuff like that. But this is for...
Just say allegedly and you're covered. Yeah. I will say, I wonder if this actually what he's doing here with the charitable donations, would this actually fall under the federal stuff? Because remember, Donald Trump's stuff was federal because that was a federal campaign, not a statewide campaign. So would that actually follow? Would you actually have to be a charitable donation? That's just questions I have here. I'm poking the holes just because I'm curious. Maybe this gets covered. I'm just, okay, he might not be have to follow some of these because he might not be deeming himself as a charity.
Regulation of professional fundraisers.
Okay.
So, no professional fundraiser may solicit in the state for a charitable organization that is required to be registered unless the professional fundraiser is registered. So he has to register. So has Jeremy Hambly registered as a professional fundraiser?
Probably not.
I don't think so. Bond. So you actually have to have a surety bond of $5,000. You have to submit an annual report, and then you have to provide a solicitation notice. So before performing services under a contract with a charitable organization that is required to be registered under Section 202.12, a professional fund...
And I get what you're saying there, White Wolf, and also I'm not a big fan of Russia Today. I get what you're saying there, White Wolf. What I will say is I think it just depends on, considering that you're right, that this would be like wire fraud and all that. would it actually fall under that? Would that be a requirement of him to actually have to file under this? And I say this and I bring this up mainly because take somebody like D-Day Cooper, for example. When the fight situation happened after Butler, Pennsylvania, Jeremy, good Jer, ended up making a shirt, okay, with Donald Trump on it, with his fist raised up in the air saying fight, fight, fight. Okay. And he sent all those donations, all the money that raised from that shirt alone. He ended up putting all that money into the Trump Foundation. Like that was a charitable donation at the end of the day. He made no money off of that shirt. Would he then have to actually have registered as this, or is that going to be something completely different? Granted, he's in Florida, not Wisconsin. And I'm bringing that up just because if you are aware that you are buying this product to raise money potentially for a not a charitable fund, but like a Trump-backed PAC or something like that, do you have to register as this? Is that the same as charity? It's these questions that I'm having that I'm wondering, or is that under the FCC? And I'm bringing up those questions because I hate to be the party pooper. Okay, I do. I hate to be that guy. But I also like to be just dot my I's and cross my T's. And those are the questions that are raising across my mind right now. Is this actually a violation, or is this like one of those, I'm not familiar with RT USA. Yeah, it's Russia Today. It's establishment hating, and it's just insane. I'm not a big fan.
Fundraiser shall file with the department.
I'm not a fan of the establishment, mind you, but they take it to an extreme.
Completed solicitation notice in the form and manner prescribed by the department. So, what's the over/under that he did any of this stupid paperwork? Probably nothing. Solicitation disclosure requirements. So prior to orally requesting a contribution or contemporaneously with a written request for a contribution, a professional fundraiser shall clearly and conspicuously disclose all the following. Okay. The name of the charitable organization as it appears on file with the department. A clear description of the primary charitable purpose.
It would depend on how it's done, under what name, person, or business, the amount of money, etc. Okay, that could be fair. But again, I wonder, I'm bringing this up because I'm curious if the Wisconsin rules and regulations that he's going through would actually apply to this situation. That's what I'm more questioning here. Is Wisconsin laws actually governing the the actual federal stuff here? Because if they are still covering that, then yeah, he's fucked. If he's not, then we might need to look at the federal guidelines. But hey, more than likely Luther also looks into that, and I'm
that the contribution.
That was Review Tech, not Russia Today. Oh, I might make fun of Review Tech sometimes. He's a lolcow up the wazoo. I'm the retard here. That's my bad. That's my bad. They have the same name. Shut up.
Contribution is not tax deductible if this disclosure is applicable. The name of the professional fundraiser. If the individual is acting on behalf of a professional fundraiser.
Oh, Review Tech USA. You know what? Magnificent Devil, I'll have to teach you guys about Review Tech. I'll have to teach you guys about that. I'll play a Mikey No More video on that one. Oh my God.
Identifies himself or herself by name and the individual's legal name. And then upon request by a person from whom a charitable contribution is sought, the percentage of the contribution that would be paid to the charitable organization as a result of the person's contribution. And let's just say that he wasn't getting paid, so he was an unpaid solicitor. Well, there's still disclosure requirements. So if you scroll all the way down on that same page, unpaid solicitor disclosure requirements, prior to orally requesting a contribution or contemporaneously within a written request for a contribution, an unpaid solicitor shall clearly and conspicuously disclose all of the following. The name of the charitable organization as it appears on file with the department, a clear description of the primary charitable purpose for which the solicitation has been made, and 3, that the contribution is not tax deductible if this disclosure is applicable. So there's no disclosure, even if he was unpaid.
Sir Alec Baldwin, why are you doing this to me? Russia Today, Catching Strays, LMAO. Listen, they're both scum, but one of them's funnier than the other one. Anyways, you are right. If this is USC, then yeah, it is under federal laws. So I will have to look into all of that. I might have to do just a double check. I'm willing to bet Luther has checked some of this out. But I would say, like, some of the stuff he should just be doing, like, make sure that we know where we're actually sending this money, what's actually going on here. This would all be good information just to know, even if you are doing the charitable donations. Like, when it came to, like, Good Jer and that shirt that he made to raise money for the Trump Foundation, he was very clear that that was for the Trump Foundation. All proceeds were going to the Trump Foundation. And as far as we're aware, they all went to the Trump Foundation. I have no idea how big of a paycheck that was, but those shirts were good and I never got one. I feel stupid.
He's still breaking the law. So if we go to the website, none of this shit is on here. It just says, we will use your donation at our discretion within our stated charitable objectives.
Basically, you give us your money and we'll figure out what to do with it. I mean, that is true. Going back to this, though, there is a good chance he did commit charity fraud. There is a very good chance, the more I think about this as well. I know I threw all that stuff out there, but that's just me working through how I do and also trying to, you know, add transformative stuff, poking the holes where it is. And I go back over here, and I do think he probably did commit charity fraud, allegedly, in my opinion. Because you still have that notion of, hey, they're doing whatever they want with that money. They're not actually telling you where they're going to be giving that money. They're not actually saying, hey, what's going on with that money. He probably did commit this, actually, the more I look at this. And it's not really a shocker considering Jeremy's just a big fraudster as it is. He's done scam on scam on scam. So would it really be that shocking to think that he would end up doing yet another scam like this?
Does this follow the law? Maybe some...
Even with, yeah, you're right. Even with the Toys for Tots things, I think they ended up saying that he only handed off like a couple $100, and then he went out there and bought that $10,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Would it really be shocking that he did this again? NGOs do that sort of thing all the time. That's true, but Jared's trying to not be an NGO, but he's just a scummy jackass.
LawTubers can, maybe some LawTubers can weigh in, because it doesn't. So
LawTubers would 100% need to weigh in. You would need somebody like Legal Mindset, somebody like potentially Criminal, somebody like that to actually cover this and start digging into this, because there might be loopholes and situations here that, you know what, he's not actually committing fraud, but he's a big dummy. So yeah, like Coach is saying, he's a big dummy. So I'm willing to bet he did.
So he's literally scamming people. The boomers who are directed to this website to buy his cringe AI generated cookbook are being solicited to make a donation to help support Donald Trump. Okay, so it says,
stop it. None of that to Mindset. He's based anime lawyer. We don't call him what you just called him there, Dodoro. We don't say that. We don't say that word.
Help support the fight. But if you actually go to the terms and conditions, it says use at your discretion and these charitable objectives. Now, a political campaign is also not a charity.
Yes.
So that's the other problem that he runs into. And if you're soliciting on behalf of a politician or a super PAC or whatever, that also has to be disclosed. You have to be registered in that regard as well.
Okay.
So this is one of these little grifts that, you know, that he set up, that he put up, and then...
So he does end up at least covering some of the questions I have. You were taking it through the charity, which I think that would be the wrong way to go about this. I think you would have to look it up for how much he's raising money for a political run. I think that has some different rules and regulations attributed to it. Not a charity, but you probably are in a similar area. And stop with that word. Stopped with that word.
And just was forgotten about. And it wouldn't be surprised if he takes this website down pretty soon, because this is just insane to me that he runs these cringe websites. You know, here we go. He was never MAGA, guys. He just had a whole website titled 3 Easy Steps to Secure a Trump Presidency. How to vote, help a friend, throw a tailgate party. And then everything that you need to register how to vote. And then on this same website, he is soliciting donations that just go into his pocket. So it's totally unregistered, it's totally unsanctioned, totally unregulated. No one knows where all this money went. Now, is it possible that these are the donations?
I would 100% think that's possible because, again, Pandroid brought up Marketing Sheriff. There was a video that I was able to find. Here, I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go over to solo. I'm going to turn on BGM just so I can help get this stuff positioned the way I needed to get positioned. Give me a second. Wait, nope. I know who sent it to me. By the way, I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm sorry, guys. Chat away. Say that evil word as much as you want. I ain't gonna say it. I need to go here. Pandroid. I'm pulling up Pandroid. Because Marketing Sheriff LLC. That's what's being shown right there on those charity things. And I say that because I go over here, Marketing Sheriff, and I go to Generalizer. Lost my advisor. Where did it go? Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. It's for best, Jeremy. Jeremy deserves all your money. He has 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and all who criticize him are jealous in his magnificent success. Sure. Let me remember. Where did I put this? So it would be replies. Where's my Generalizer? I don't remember. Sorry, I don't remember the website name. That's why I'm doing this, to help me find it again. Oh, doobie doobie doo. Fuck me running. That is not the sound I want to be making. I want to get to the Generalizer. Replies. This is Saturday, so I'm close. I'm close. Oh, I'm so close. Okay, there we go. Got the link. Here, I'm also gonna put this into other bookmarks. I'm just gonna drop it into the quartering. Okay, so if I go marketing agency, give me a second. I'm pulling everything I need up. Right here. Got it. So this is from Elon Musk ends all this. I think right here. I want to say, let me double check. Okay, I got it. Okay, so I'll bring this back up again. Shout out, Dermy. Would you sell his soul for Dermy would sell his soul for $50 to say nope. Wait, I may have done that once. Shut up. Anyways, so I go back over here to the Pandroid, where he's bringing up the Marketing Sheriff LLC. And I'm mentioning this because when you come back over here, you can see Marketing Sheriff is the employer for Jeremy Hambley. This is in 2024. There's a lot of questions here on whether or not the Marketing Sheriff is a legitimate company. But the thing is, you come over here to Marketing Sheriff, the actual website, and you take one good long look over here, and you can see Marketing Sheriff, family of brands, and it's all just quartering based. Again, tailgates for Trump is right here as well. You can just pull up the cookbook from Marketing Sheriff LLC. See, right up here. It's all here. Resources, all this stuff. It's right here, all via Marketing Sheriff, the Marketing Sheriff. And the reason this is important is because there's questions around whether or not Marketing Sheriff is a legitimate company, yes or no. But also, mute this. This is in Elon Musk ends monetization on X after Indians and bots ruin it. This is from 6 months ago, October 15th, 2025, where he says this.
This is like pouring it into a black hole. How do I know this? Because I've done it. I paid for the gold check mark when it was $1,000 a month, but they gave you $1,000 in Twitter ads. I tested Twitter ads and they were horrendous. Again, you might say, well, what do you know? Well, I ran a search marketing agency that had $100 million budgets managed at. We had Amazon. We had Paramount as partners. We had huge, Dish Network as partners. We were spending $1 million a day across multiple platforms. I have advertised on Twitter and I have advertised on X. I know what I'm doing and how to advertise. And advertising on X was easily the most disastrous spend I've ever had in my life.
I bring all this up because you go back over here. You go back to what Luther Morgan was saying, and I'll pull it back. The questions on whether or not these were made by him. The employer is his company that he fully ran for years and had big people connected to him. Everything you're seeing here is all connected to him. All those donations are him.
Sanctioned, totally unregulated. No one knows where all this money went.
I wish I also had money to waste like this Gothic consumption.
Now, is it possible that these are the donations?
Yes.
October 6, 2024, October 6, 2024, and October 6, 2024? Is this all of the money that he got from this website? So it wasn't even his money. He used other people's money and he donated it. So since October of 2024.
And reminder, all that money was like $500 some. It was like $540 some and 20 cents. That 20 cents is very specific.
How many people have donated? So guys, you tell me. I mean, I think it's just crazy. I think it's just insane that he keeps getting away with it. He keeps pulling these grifts. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. You tell me, what do you think in the comment section below? We've been getting some fantastic comments. I'm still investigating the coffee brand coffee, where the factory is and so forth. There's some really promising leads. There's some really good information that I want to share with you. I'm just gathering that video right now, as well as some really good on the ground.
Go check out his book, but I would change up how you're doing all this, because this is very hard to look at. Change up your fonts. This is just me giving you opinions there, Luther Morgan. But I looking at all this, and again, I turned BGM back on. Looking at all this, I'm now, other than just the furry stuff, because what the fuck, I'm now really reevaluating all this. I'm looking at this, and I am questioning, did he commit fraud? If he didn't commit fraud, he 100% scammed people out of money, took a large chunk of that money, and then gave most of that money to the $500 to the Trump Foundation. How much money did he actually raise doing this? How much money did he give out? That's going to be one of the bigger questions there. Simultaneously, yes, you have to have the Toys for Tots thing. That Toys for Tots donation, that I think it was both in the Brittany Venti doc, it was also in the Mikey No More doc. That's an important bit of information as well that does need to actually be brought up into this whole conversation. There's a lot of questions here, and it wouldn't shock me if he is actually, you know, scamming people. It wouldn't shock me in the slightest, because of just how like blatant it has all been, how just in your face everything has been. It would not shock me to think that he's just doing it all over again right here and potentially committing some crimes. So that's my take. Again, check out Luther Morgan and his initial video. I will share this, and also get fucked, Jared. You're a big old loser. I'll also say this all comes together with basically everything that's going on with Jeremy right now. Like, I'm convinced Jeremy is trying to run. I'm convinced he's trying to run. He's trying to flee. He's trying to prevent himself from getting found out or caught on any of this stuff. And all the walls are closing in, and it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. By the way, I want to double check something before I move on. Dan Needleman, shut up. I see what you did. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. These Cam Nuggets. Don't know who that is. I wanted to double check something real quick before I log off for the night. I'll have to save the Ethan Ralph stuff for tomorrow. Just wanted to double check. Is there any updates or anything? Let me check Bad Banner or Hotep. Tina Blade is doing the Lord's work. No, okay. Looks like there's nothing new that I need to see. And I see what you did there, Dan Needleman. I see what you did there. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. Oh, by the way, I almost thought that actually was the quartering in my chat. I almost thought it was. In reality, it's the quartering. I'm already in Thailand with the lady boys. But I see what you did there, Dan. I see what you did there.
I learned to read some. I read the Bible quite a bit. I can't understand all of it, but I reckon I understand a good deal of it.
Okay, maybe he's not in my chat, and maybe he's not calling me fat, but at the same time, it feels like it's pointed at me. Jeremy owns a McDonald's franchise allegedly. I could believe that, but it'd probably go out of finances. This feels like it's pointed at me. I'm just gonna say this feels like it's pointed at me because you didn't just do it here. You'd also come down here. Well, one, you dropped this, and then you did this. I feels like you did this to me. I feel like it was on purpose. I feel like it pointed in my direction. By the way, was there a stream that somebody said that they tagged me in? This is Fear the Haggis. Watch this, Dermy. Let me see this. How long is this? Okay. Okay, here's... You know what? It's 3 minutes and 13 seconds. We'll check this out real quick. I'm not going to normally do this, but this is from Fear the Haggis. Let's see what it is.
Roll the clip! Roll the clip! Wait, what are the oranges for? What do you think about that?
What do you think about that?
What do you
I'm going to turn it down just slightly. I like it so far. I like it.
think about that? What do you think about that? Scrolling through the feed, same clip again. Different logo slap, new
This is a little terrifying. I'm going to be honest. Blab's doing this. This is kind of terrifying.
intro, same trend. Cut it, grab it, flip it, brain it like it's new.
Hey guys, found this thing. What do you think, dude?
Reaction king with the copy paste.
Oh, God. This is terrifying. By the way, I've actually seen I have actually seen Ryan rap in real life. I might have the recording somewhere. I might. I need to double check, but I have seen him rap in real life. It's pretty fucking cool.
5-minute rant, but the footage ain't as now. Thumbnail loud with the shocked face grin, but the video started somewhere else again. And the chat goes wild like, wait a damn minute, ain't that the same clip from?
Oh, it had jiggle physics. It had jiggle physics. It had jiggle. Sorry.
Wild like, wait a damn minute, ain't that the same?
It had some jiggle physics.
Clip from 10 posting it, same joke, same cut, same time.
Oh God, that's also This is so terrifying.
Two, just a different voice saying, what do you think, boo?
No. That one's skin crawling. This one's skin crawling.
What are the oranges for? Nobody knows, but we've seen this before. Clip gets lifted, logo gets thrown. Let's talk about it, but it ain't his own. What are the oranges for? Echo chamber knocking on the same damn door. What do you think? Yeah, we heard that line
Move the fans.
about 100 damn times online.
Oh, God. AI did Kata dirty. AI did Kata dirty.
100 damn times online.
The mic's ready. The mic's ready for Kata.
Now the timeline, spicy dramas heating up. Names
Is that what? Oh, was that Raging Rhino? Yeah, that's Raging Rhino.
Names get dropped in the T's in a cup. Stream clips flying, call outs in the air. Everybody watching like, yo, is this fair? Keynote talk buzzing, threads going deep. Receipts get posted, no.
Oh God, poor Worski, you look like you have bug. Your eyes look bugged and they're too close together. AI is mean sometimes.
Asleep. Some say hustle, some say nah.
No, stop it.
Internet court gonna judge that call, and the comments roll in like a tidal wave. Original credit, yeah,
I don't know who he is.
But the algorithm loves the same old play. Recycle, repeat, get paid, okay.
Oh God damn you, Hassan. And his head does look tiny here.
What are the oranges for? Nobody knows, but we've seen this before. Clip gets lifted, logo gets thrown. Let's talk about it, but it ain't his own. What are the oranges for? Echo chamber knocking on the same damn door. What do you think? Yeah, we heard that line about 100 damn times on.
Kata got done so dirty, man. Kata got done so dirty. Every time it comes on, his mic's getting a little hard on. It's ready for him.
Credit, nah. Original, maybe. Transformative, debatable. But hey,
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Say.
Oh, hello.
Loop it, boost it, spin it again. Content carousel never gonna end. Talk about drama, become the show. Meta gets messy when the clips all flow.
I will say, Fashizi's right. The lip sync is a little off, but this one with Kirsha, it actually kind of flowed up. It flowed really well with the Kirsha one. I could say the Kirsha one worked really well.
What are the oranges for? Say it loud.
K! Hey, there's my K, and there's my husbando, James. James is my husbando, by the way. James is my husbando. No, that's just his flick mic because he's gonna go gangsta. I need to get James and Kay back on another stream. I need them back on the stream. They're my besties.
We can't ignore. Same damn cycle over and over. Different creator, same exposure. What are the oranges for? Meme it, flip it, spam it some more. What do you think? Yeah, we know the score. Bloody but still. What are the oranges for? What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Cash is asking why I'm so gay. Shut up.
What do you think about that?
I liked it. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I was expecting something else. I liked it. I liked it. Hey, listen. Some off moments, but all in all, I can never do that. So, what the fuck do I know? I'm retarded. I liked it. Some parts were disturbing. Some parts were very disturbing, but primarily, I'll never be able to get this out of my mind. It looks. Kata got done so wrong. Kata got done so dirty. Oh, what the fuck. Anyways, though, because hey, I reacted at least to one AI song tonight. I was gonna react to the newer song by Mushi. I'll get it pulled up real quick. I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. But Mushi put out a new song that I saw. I know he put out this one. I didn't see Boy's Dollhouse, and I didn't see this one, but I saw he has this one right here, Woke State Penalty Opening 1. And I saw, you know, Banana Juju, Golden Orb, Tectone, Nux, Leaflet, Asmongold, and Kirsha. And again, the thumbnail alone got me curious about what was going on here. So that's why I was going to react to that. But we could do that one tomorrow. Didn't notice till you posted it. Hey, it is what it is. Boobs. Yeah, there was a lot of boobs. There was a lot of good boobs. And the X-Ray Girl one was good. The X-Ray Girl one was good. But in the meantime, guys, wait. See Hotep tweeted something out. What did he tweet out? Anything relevant? No. 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 It just reposted himself. This man was always boring. Good God. Yeah. This is the face of a creeper. This is the face of a man. Look into this face. Here. We're gonna do it this. No, I can't do it this way. I might be able. Give me a second. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Anyways, I was gonna voice over it, and I was gonna do like, this is the face of a man. When you see this man, run the other way. There's only darkness in his eyes. There's only darkness in his heart. He will try to harm you, and you will see good pleasure from it. That was kind of the thing I wanted to do. Kind of like from Halloween, the remake of Halloween. His eyes are darkness. All he sees is evil. He is evil incarnate. I couldn't get it to do the recorded thing because I don't have my mic set up over there, and I don't want to fuck around with that right now in the middle of the stream. Anyways, though, why do I hate you? Well, I'm trying to think of an idea. I don't hate. Okay, no, I do dislike a lot of people. I try not to hate, but I do hate a lot of people. Listen, most of my chat, I love my chat. My chat is awesome. Although lovely Sherry's here, and I love the lovely Sherry because she's always been here. She's one of my OGs as well. Although she came along a little bit later, but she's out there. Rob Zombie Loomis was a grifter like Jer. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. What is the image on the screen in your background? It's just another loop video that I have. It's like Burger City, whatever. It's like a neon light thing that I just found on YouTube, throw up there. I just find like those live loop videos and I just throw them up there. So like, I'll cycle it out. Right now it's this one. I picked this one on Sunday because the power went out and I needed a new one. So there'll be another one here maybe within the next couple of days. I'll just cycle them through. Whatever I find and whatever I like at the time, I'll throw up there. I like the neon lights though. I think it works good, especially because of the purplish pinkish hue. I think the neon works really well. So anyway, Sherry, you've been here for so long. If that image haunts my sleep, I'm coming for you, Dermy. Listen. It couldn't be that bad. I mean, you coming for me. It couldn't be that bad. I'm a 6'5" motherfucker. And barely any of you scare me. Poor Chud, he can't help. He looks like Jer. Wait, you talking about Chud Logic or me? You know, Jeremy has a very standard look. God damn it. I'll never stop thinking that this one looks like Mike Cernovich. It looks like Mike fucking Cernovich. If you guys know who Mike Cernovich is, he has like the cone head, the balding top. He also kind of has buck teeth here. It looks like a combination of Mike Cernovich, Jeremy, and fucking Jack Murphy. It's all three of them merged together. It is the worst combination. He does look like he's gonna come for your butthole. Probs not, since you're 5'2". My producer is 5'5". No, she's 5 foot. She's just 5 foot. Make sure you at the green-haired anti-liberal on X, and make sure you inform her that she is 5 feet tall. Okay? You can't find the channel you wanted to give money to? I'm right here. Sherry's saying LOL. I'm gonna have bad times. I was saying the quartering looks like a chud. Well, he looks like a legitimate chud. You know, like the ones that crawl out from underground because he's so greasy, grimy. But he does have this standard look. Like there is a look that internet dwellers don't make fun of Gal. She's like a sister to me. I get to make fun of her. Realize, like, define chud is what I'm trying to get at. Like, people call me a chud because I voted for that guy, and I do it again in a heartbeat, by the way. Anyways, people call me a chud. I have no problem being called a chud. It is what it is. But I will say the quartering has like this look. It's like the internet dweller look that a lot of people have. It's the beard, it's the glasses, it's being overweight. Motherfucker, I'm just looking at myself. I'm just talking about myself. God damn it. You know what? It's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. I'm making myself depressed. Do you have a play? I don't know what that means. Oh, you meant Chud Logic specifically? Chud Logic. I'd say Chud Logic, because I'm not a huge fan of Chud Logic. Can be good, but at the same time, Chud Logic does some stuff that I'm not criticizing the dude, but he has this like, oh shit. He has this way of presenting information that I just don't like. That's kind of what my thing is with Chud Logic. He goes about doing stuff in a little bit of a way that I disagree with. I'm not trying to rag on the dude that much. He could come off as a massive jackass. Oh shit! Anonymous just tipped 420 over on Stream Elements. And doesn't say a damn thing. This is what I'm gonna say, okay? True North, if you were trying to tip me 420 on Stream Elements, just type in what you can in the chat. I'll read it aloud. Keep talking, buddy. You telling me to keep talking is disturbing. Now, what I'm just saying with Chud Logic, he just has this like abrasiveness. Plus, it's the Brit. It's the Brit. No, is he a Brit or is he a Scot? I need to look that one up. But I'm trying to find like a good picture. I am looking at Chud. I'm trying to find a decent picture. He does have that quartering look to him. Is there a decent picture I can find of him? Here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll just go to YouTube real quick. Just slammed his meat on the table and refused to elaborate and walked away. Hey, I appreciate it. If you guys want to tip me on Stream Elements, that is perfectly fine as well. Actually, Stream Elements has a benefit to it because it goes straight to like, it comes straight to me. There's no like wait time. And like, I get more of the money versus YouTube. You could do whatever you guys want. Oh, you keep chatting, you paid? Hey, thank you very much, True North. I appreciate it. He does LMFAO. Even he said it, so it's not rude, LOL. It is true. Wait, whoa. Oh, no, that's a yellow flash square up. Let me pull up Chud Logic real quick. Let me pull up Chud Logic. This is account. Does he have a better... Okay, let me... Let's see. Probably the best I could do. He does kind of have that quartering energy. I'd say the difference though is his glasses and the fact that shit, we all have the same beard, but he has it's the glasses that throws him off and makes him different. Cause like he has these dark rim glasses and stuff that it isn't as noticeable. I'm trying to get like a good frame. Like here, he doesn't look quite like him, but he's close. Chud, he's on YouTube and Kick, and no, there are no better pictures. Good streamer though. He is a good streamer. He's just not my cup of tea. I'm a big fan. I like the casinos. I have my own things. Chud and Quarter Pounder is the new ambiguous king duo. Sherry said it, not me. Poor Chud, he's a good guy though. Hey, I'm not gonna knock anybody for liking him. He's just not my cup of tea. Like when I'm not like talking drama or whenever I get like another cultural thing, there's still been a fucking VTuber drama I've been wanting to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about the Saikuna drama now ever since it started, but dumb fuck started at the same time, so I went down the dumb fuck route instead of the Saikuna drama. Although the dumb fuck actually has benefited me quite a bit because I appreciate all of you guys. You guys would have not found me if it wasn't for the dumb fuck. And I'm talking about quartering. But I still want to do my Saikuna video. That is one that I would want to do so much. I want to do it so much. It'll probably not get me any views or subscribers, but it's still one that I want to put together and just round up the information and put into a nice clean little video. Give you my perspectives on it all. Because I'll rip everybody apart. What's that drama? So Saikuna was a Twitch streamer who he fit into the boy failure drama. And it turns out he had a secret girlfriend and was cheating on that secret girlfriend with like 5 other girls who are all up and coming streamers. Yeah. And the most interesting part about that drama is the people that tried to expose Saikuna ended up causing basically Saikuna to become part of the victim class because they were just trying to cancel him. It's so fucking wild. It's like, I've already described it as, imagine the failure of the releasing the Epstein documents. Yeah, that was actually done better than the Saikuna drama. Like, look at, I was always just side-eyeing it, and I go like, God damn it, Pam Bondi, Cash Patel, and fucking Dan Bongino could have done a better job. Like, legitimately, they turned a cheater, like a guy who's a scumbag. He's always going to be a scumbag. did not need to know that, North. But he's gonna be a scumbag for the rest of his life, but they turned him into a victim along with his girlfriend. It was fucking wild. The craziest part is one of those girls was a dude. I could believe it. Twitch streamers are a whole another level. Damn. Oh, they're so weird. What the fuck? You've met Dan Bongino? I've heard he's a nice dude, but I mean, yeah, we have to just. Hey, I've heard Dan Bongino's a nice dude. I like some of his videos. He does come off a little whiny, but I like some of the work that he's done. But we all have to just admit, the rollout was a failure. That was scuff. That was next level scuff. And somehow this drama became even worse than that. So I've heard nothing but good things from him at a personal level. It was just that whole situation was just. Yeah, it was just a cheater. All those girls ended up fully knowing what it was that they were doing there. Anybody denying, being like, well, he used his power imbalance to manipulate these girls. You're all full of it. You're all full of it. I need to get the doc, because the other thing was there was a Google Doc that dropped that's like 36 pages. And then another drama content creator who mainly focuses on like anime VTubers and stuff like that, some of that area. He put out a video an hour after the document. And the weird thing about that is he's been fully known to take like maybe a week after a drama starts to put out a video. And it was very obvious right away that he was a part of it all. So you are the one who told me to turn my hand around and use my... Oh, God, True North. What the fuck? I'm never reading that shit again. Power imbalance is regarded unless it's kids, vulnerable adults, or like your job is being leveraged. I could agree with that. 77 or 770. Jack's Bird. I can agree with that. But like the argument was that he had a power imbalance because he was a prominent content creator and a prominent streamer, like a very large streamer. Like he was massive, and he became very popular very quick during the COVID era because, again, he was a girl failure. And a lot of girls came to him because he would have them on streams and they could get a boost to their career. And, well, you know what? They would... Bad True North. You're kind of invested with that drama. I need to wait until like the quartering drama has like a nice lull, because there's a solid like week and a half worth of information that I have to scroll through and have to read up on before I could put out that video. So when I get a chance, I will finally tackle that. I've been so waiting on that video. And then on top of that, I won't put out that video, but there was another one with another VTuber that got a dude literally fired from his job for fake information. Like the dude didn't email her or put anything out there and ended up like 100% losing his job because this girl freaked out on him. So there's that too. So I have a lot. Jeremy's drama will be another week. I don't think it will. I think we are finally reaching... We'll see how this week goes, okay? Legitimately, we are going to see how this week goes with the Jeremy drama. We might not have anything else. Because unless he does another round of drunk tweets, there's not going to be any other... There's not going to be anything else. So until that happens, need to start drinking more? Don't drink more. No. He will be evergreen, but it'll probably start becoming updates and stuff like that. So the only way for the Jer basically Jer's going to become, let me see. Jerry's gonna become irrelevant until at least next Monday, when his streams start coming back, according to him. And it'll definitely pick up again whenever the June the King documentary comes out. So once he gets back, bro, drunk tweets every night. He's been holding off recently. So unless there's like some big revelation here soon, it's probably not going to happen. Like, he deleted his Discord today. He's in the Fucksville. He's gonna be a public enemy for a while, unless Kino Casino has like some. They might have some new shit on him that I'm not aware yet. I might have to look into it tomorrow. So we will see what happens. And by the way, Anonymous just tipped another $6.90, saying hope it helps. Well, thank you very much, and I'm willing to bet that's again you, True North. I really appreciate it, buddy. You've missed some stuff. Oh, we went over a lot of it today, Alana. I'm gonna be putting out some of the. It's almost 11, so I won't be able to put out a video tomorrow because I need to get some sleep. I still have work tomorrow. So, what I will do, because there's also the Ethan Ralph shit. I have content on Ethan Ralph. Holy shit! What happened to Ethan Ralph is so fucking retarded. And anybody expecting it not to go the way that it did, come the fuck on. Just to tease you with the Ethan Ralph stuff. Apparently, Ralph stole Scarlett's laptop, and she went live exposing him. Ralph stole the laptop in front of cameras and is trying to flee back to Mexico. I guess they didn't find the coffee factory, huh? There's a whole Ethan Ralph sub story, which whenever I think about it, I'm sitting here, I'm going like, that was why did we not expect that to be the inevitable outcome that he runs back to fucking Mexico? I was late to this stream, so I will have to restart it later. Hey, no problem. I leave all my streams up, so if you guys want to start from the beginning and move your way on through, you're more than welcome to. You guys are fantastic, and I leave this stuff up because I like you guys. Plus, it can make me some money. But in the meantime, we do need to start wrapping it up. Let's see. By the way, shout out to all of you guys for sending the not subs, but for the super chats. Thank you for the tips. And I know I saw a bunch of people subscribe while I was live. Thank you so much. There will be content. There won't be a video tomorrow, but to make up for that, I will go live again. I wasn't planning on going live, but I'll go live again so that we can cover some more stuff. We can go over Ethan Ralph. We can do whatever. We'll have a good time. So in the meantime, guys, let's see. Let's set up a raid and we'll call it a night. And we'll end out on Doobie Doobie Doo again because Doobie Doobie Doo is just so fun. Let's see who we want to raid into. I'm trying to see who is all streaming right now before I make a decision. Let's go. You know what? No. I'm going to go into you. You want Smash JT or do you want Camelot? Wait, shit. X-Wing streaming. And Hypnotic. And Adam, but Adam's probably going to crash out here soon. So let's go Cam. Let's go Camelot. So I'm going to raid into Camelot. Guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever it is in the world that you guys might be at. And I will see you guys on the next one. We're going to close out with more Doobie Doobie Doo. Bye for now, y'all.
Rolls out of bed around noon. The bedroom smells like a tomb. Cracks open, fireball number 4. What is he even fighting for? Flags another channel, calls it war. Nobody really knows the score. Types it up and hits send, then does it all again. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? The bull came around late last night. Jeremy just turned off the light. Melanie Mac put her name on the line. yourself. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? What you doing this weekend? Hannah B. Claire makes a face every time he's a disgrace. Her eyes go wide, her brows go up, but she never tells him to shut up. A little felt, a subtle look, that's as far as Hannah took. Honey, if you see it clear, why are you still sitting here? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Crying on the internet again. Doobie-doobie-doo, what you gonna do? What you doing this weekend? Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you, man? What you doing this weekend? He's been in the bathroom for an hour. The Rumble number's going sour. The stream is dead and the chat is gone, and nobody noticed he was on. Doobie-doobie-doo, where are you? Hiding on the toilet again.